Holy, people are getting upset, fam.
That's all good.
Unbolded comments, splatter and scatter, the goon and zoom.
That's hard. You splatter and scatter? Sick.
Yo, pin that.
Yeah, nah. They put
No one deserves recognition.
Someone said he had to be dead silent when he was just jerking and lurking.
Yeah. That's what it's about. Let's
what
go.
we're talking about,
Let's
bro.
go.
Get
Someone says you're
active.
making fun of women's sexual abuse. Not good. Shh. Okay? It's not funny, you effing weirdos. It's not funny. I swear men piss me off. Bro, what if he kept nutting while running? Yo. And we're back. Your boy X, RPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
And we're on Common Sense. So, yo, Madam, I was on our TikTok earlier today, right? And I realized that one of our videos from the past has recently gained a bunch of traction. We've amassed 147,000 viewers on this,
Crazy.
right? And what's worth mentioning is that the reception from TikTok, as opposed to the other platforms like Instagram and YouTube, the comment section on TikTok just does not rate our perspective or our jokes. But let's check it out, and then we're gonna check out some of the comments, right?
You understand he busting on the
Hold on, is it loaded?
rat? That's a lot of adrenaline.
Let me load it back, James.
Do you understand he busting on the rat? That's a lot of adrenaline right there. Like you busting on any rat. Bro, that's like
okay, hold on. I just thought about it. Breaking into a full sprint after you busted it. Like you've never done that.
Yo, that's a different type of rush.
That's
Fam, you might fall down with your legs. Your legs are all weak, bro. He's built different.
She's acting like her legs melted. He's full sprint. It's
Yo, I don't even know if he got to enjoy that. That's crazy.
He enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He got his nut off and and got away free.
But on a full sprint is crazy. Man, we've all bust nuts. We've never thought of full
That's
sprint.
what I'm saying. Like, yo, right
in the get out sprint. You know what I mean?
And there's other people in the round. Like, you're just watching people.
The man was at the park running drills.
I'm running fucking done.
Man's there with a stopwatch, letting off rounds and sprinting.
Just in case he's doing the beep test.
Oh, that's what it was about. That's so fucking stupid. They're mad?
So let me read the comments now. It says, this is embarrassing, making fun of this and laughing. This is, I don't want to swear, this is effed, literally disgusting, with 8 replies to this? Whoop-de-doo. Bear people, holy, people are getting upset, fam.
That's all good.
Yeah. Oh, man, what else is, let me see. Unbolded comments, splatter and scatter, the goon and zoom.
That's hard. You splatter and scatter? Sick.
Yo, pin that.
Yeah, nah. They put
No one deserves recognition.
Someone said he had to be dead silent when he was just jerking and lurking.
Yeah. That's what it's about. Let's
what
go.
we're talking about,
Let's
bro.
go.
Get
Someone says you're
active.
making fun of women's sexual abuse. Not good. Shh. Okay? It's not funny, you effing weirdos. It's not funny. I swear men piss me off. Bro, what if he kept nutting while running? Yo.
You can tell which one's the guy and which one's the girl commenting. It's hilarious. Wow.
Yo, I didn't even think of that. Yo, I'm glad we brought this to your attention because now you guys have contributed so much.
Other scenarios here.
Someone let me know how you could do all of that.
Yo, jerking and lurking.
Jerking and lurking.
That one's crazy.
Man, so he's still firing rounds while he's running, bro.
Yo, holy.
He's dangerous.
It's not that funny. And yes, I know I'm commenting on this 2 years later, but I just need to say it's not that funny. If you watch the original video, the woman was crying and these guys aren't giving prayers or remorse. That's sexual assault. But that's it. Said my piece. And then niggas are laughing, saying it's funny.
It is, bro.
Yeah, but
So the comment section is divided.
yo, it's divided still, and there's an amount of people highly offended by our insensitive take in towards the jerking and lurking, the splatter and scattering. But that's fine. That's fine.
I've been offending people on the internet.
Yo,
I like how they got creative with their rhyme scheme.
I appreciated it. I appreciated it.
I find that every time I offend somebody, there's way more people that think that the shit I said was funny, and they even contribute. They add their own comments.
You know what it is, though? It's the people that are...
We never even thought of those ones.
No,
Never.
never. That's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
I will say, though, that it's just the people that are upset. Their comments seem loud. Like they always have these long-winded tangents, and then there's this air of like, righteousness, like they're doing the right thing because they're offended by what we've said. And like, yo, if you really take it in the context and like what's being put out there, yo, it's not even offensive. The man are on full-time effery all the time. See, and it's like, it's the first 8 minutes, bro.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Effery, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm on full-time nonsense all the time. And like, yo, even though things are serious, you can still look at it and apply laughter in any scenario. Like, I don't care, bro. It's not that deep.
She said she came back to it, so
2 years later.
she came back to it.
A lot of this social media outrage is performative.
I agree.
It's just virtue signaling. I'm a better person than you. You have no morals.
Bad.
I don't even enjoy things because I'm worried about feeling bad about people.
Yo, but hold on. Take this in. Someone said these niggas didn't even send prayers or remorse. Right? You know what I was thinking of when I watched that video and we were reviewing that? Did you guys ever see the Dave Chappelle like stand up where you're talking about the homeless guy holding everybody hostage on the bus?
He's like, back up.
Yeah. Yo, that's all I can think about. And like, yo, as a result of that, nothing was serious for me.
That's one of the man's like funniest stand-up jokes. A lot of Dave Chappelle fans recall that joke because it was iconic, because it's funny. Nobody has time for all this sensitivity, bro. You know, if you want to be mad, keep being mad. Keep commenting. Share it with more people so they can be mad. Yeah. Keep doing that.
Man got shot and started acting like he was melting. You'll be okay, bro. Just go home and shower.
No, this shit is funny, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of things that have made me laugh over the course of this weekend, did Madam catch the Ray J and Supa Hot Fire MMA match? So Ray J gets knocked out by Supa Hot Fire during an MMA match at Aiden Ross's brand risk event. Madam, we're gonna go check out the clip. You guys ready for this? Oh no, I'm touching things I shouldn't touch. Tempted to touch.
Clip that for sure. Wow.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ray J was just knocked out by Supa Hot Fire while fighting at Aiden Ross's brand risk event. Madam? Oh shit, sorry guys.
Lane, I told you.
I think he's doing this for
no. Yeah.
He was just talking shit. Okay. Oh, wow.
Watch
It was plain, I told you.
It's right here.
I think he's doing this for
The next one.
What found?
Nah, he's out. It's not personal. It's not personal. You don't gotta hit him again.
No. Okay.
I wouldn't even beat up Ray J like that. If I know I already knocked him out, I'm gonna just leave him.
Word. So my first question was, when I first seen this video off the rip, didn't Ray J announce that he was dying? Not too long ago?
He's just doing side quests.
So he's doing bare side quests, right?
Doing side
I
quests
seen
right
him
now.
performing and his eyes were bleeding on stage, right? Would you sign up for an MMA fight after the fact?
All right, if everything is true, no. But at the same time, it's Ray J, right? And I already told you when he lost my trust. When he said that the glasses don't break, and then the nigga Speedy just broke the glasses right in front of him. And he said, so, I don't care. And I was like, you know what? Neither do I about anything you have to say after this. So I'm not too certain, like, if all that sick stuff was true. You want to watch it? Yeah, let's watch it again. This is when he lost my trust right here.
So frivolous with your products. You slap the table, flying everywhere, you're tossing the glasses.
They're unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
They're unbreakable. Break them.
Step on it right now.
No, you step on them.
It's your product.
You step on them.
Go ahead.
Speedy, step on them.
I can't do that.
You can.
I bet you I can break these.
They're unbreakable. Speedy.
They're not unbreakable.
Speedy.
Don't tell me they're unbreakable.
Listen,
don't challenge me.
listen.
Don't challenge me, Rachel.
They're
I will break them.
Listen, Speedy, they're unbreakable. They cannot break. It's impossible.
I don't care. I just feel like you're so...
I just said I don't care. That was crazy. That was completely crazy. I never listened to anything he said after this, ever.
I don't care was ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, I need you to know I don't care made it.
Yeah, that was it. It was his response as well. I don't care. I'm like, neither do I.
So you stopped trusting him after that.
I'll never listen to anything he says.
But yo, Ray J's mom even came on. Do you guys?
I don't care.
Neither does he.
She made him. Both of these niggas are lying.
So hold on. Do you believe Brandy?
She's not involved.
What am I
You gotta allow.
what are we
Yo, you
accusing her
never
of?
see her in his mix. He didn't. Nobody said, "Yo, Brandy co-signed the story." No, you never see her involved
leave
in
her.
this
She
guy's
has-
mess.
she has
You
her own
have-
troubles,
I'm
know what I'm
not even
saying?
gonna do that to her. Leave her alone.
She knows that if her bro's a little mad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so like I said, he was bleeding from his eyes. That was undeniable. We seen that. You think he was lying about the blood coming out of his eyes? I know you don't trust nothing.
Yo, it could be some WWE stuff, man.
Yo,
you know what
I
it
need
is,
to be
yo,
rushed
bro,
off a stage.
So what? He just needed to use the
That
bathroom.
could have. Oh, all of it, fam. Like, bro.
Ray J, your reputation is shot right now.
Yo,
The man are
bro,
giving
did you
no
see the man
grace.
say he doesn't care?
I seen it.
Why? I'm done. Somebody else has to come tell me that, yo, the man's eyes
if
are really
he is,
bleeding.
if he is on this like downward
Fam,
spiral.
somebody even asked him during the press conference before the fight. They said, yo, like, fam, why you fighting? Like, aren't you dying soon? The man got sad.
But literally, like the thing, yo, bro, that's crazy.
Man literally got sad. Man said,
Yo, he's just trying to get things off the bucket list, bro. Why not?
I mean, I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope he's not dying. I don't have nothing
I hope he's not
against
dying
him.
too.
I just don't
Like, what
trust
the
him,
hell?
but I don't want him to die.
His health is
Yeah,
not the best.
I'm telling you, after all his health went down. Okay, so I seen the video. Did I tell you guys on camera already about the video I seen where Ray J was doing some like weird sexual ritual with some people them, and a woman made him come a leader like on the wall. He was just braced like that, and she kept giving him the eyes.
Yeah, I remember that. Nah, I
You know
seen
what I'm
him.
saying?
I seen a clip of him talking about that.
Yeah, so like I feel personally, just the way I look at like semen and life force and blood and all, like fam, that's life force. See, you're not supposed to expel that much life force at once.
That's why he's dying.
I think so. I think that's why, yo, you come that much, your eyes might bleed.
Say she
cuz.
was Shang Tsung, eh?
You never got a Shang Tsung.
That's what they call that, a Shang Tsung. Holy fuck.
Oh, I have not
I did
seen
still.
one. You seen it?
I watched it.
At home or at the theater?
I watched it at home.
Don't even tell me about it. I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna go watch. Did you enjoy it though? You can say yes or no.
I did.
All right, that's all I did. Did you enjoy it? Did you watch the first one?
Yep.
Did you enjoy it more or less than the first one?
We got what we were asking for this time.
Okay, cool. Second question: did you watch the Street Fighter film? Did that drop yet?
Nah.
That didn't drop yet. Okay,
Nah.
cool. Got you. Yeah, I'll just backtrack. I'm a, you know,
Just because you never know. Should be dropping and it's like.
I didn't even know when the Mortal Kombat dropped. I was like,
Yeah.
I lied. They dropped that already, and I'm a Mortal Kombat
They
guy.
dropped it and I seen the good quality pop up.
Oh, wow, whole lot. Yeah. Okay, so I have some questions revolving Ray J off the rip, right? Do the man them rate Ray J doing side quests even though he's supposedly gonna die soon?
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
as a
if you're really
concept,
about to
rated?
die, fam, go experience everything that you can.
Even a
Yeah.
knockout by Supa Hot Fire?
That wasn't the plan.
Yo,
Apparently,
he said that after the fight, you know.
He said that wasn't the plan, you know, so.
Man, like, you got hit pretty hard.
He
Niggas say a lot of stuff after they get hit that hard. You know what I mean?
Might have even
fair.
forgot what he said.
That's fair, but yo, there was a whole big speculation after the fact talking about, yo, like, so people were questioning whether or not these events were rigged, right? Because he's like, yo, this wasn't part of the plan. You're fucking up the money. And he was like kind of being upset.
He's capping. Other people have said it's rigged because Blueface, like when Blueface lost, people were saying that he shouldn't have lost and different things like that. I think like sometimes people call a fight a robbery when they don't agree with the decision, you know?
Valid.
But you got hit pretty hard. Like usually if someone's gonna take a fall, you want to take like a body shot because you could pretend, it hurts more than it really does, you know?
Yeah.
You get thumped in your face like that, bro.
I heard the Windows
Get the
music.
I'm
snot
not gonna
knocked
lie,
out of
Ray
you.
J, Ray
Like,
J's lying. I'm like, what script you got for these two, fam?
Yeah,
It's like,
fam.
I don't got no script for these
what's
two, fam.
yeah, bro? You got cooked. Like
They're both not like
That did not
trained
look fake.
fighters, fam. They're both not trained. He got a lucky punch.
But
Well,
Super
no,
Hot
I'm about
Fire
to say.
been beating niggas up though.
Yeah,
on
he been
these
doing
brand risk
celebrity
ones,
boxing.
he been beating niggas up.
He been
so he
boxing
been doing
stuff.
some kind of training.
Him and like, you know who else started boxing that like surprised me? You know, I think it's Salt Papi. The nigga that was doing
Oh, he
this.
been for some years now.
Yeah, he
been for some years.
That nigga toned up and he's Pacquiao fam.
Quite a few of these guys are taking it serious.
That guy's
Salt Bay or
serious.
whatever?
No, Salt Papi.
Salt Papi,
You know
some
the
guy
nigga that
from
was
the
doing the
UK.
salt? He was putting all the salt on the food all like.
I'll keep it real. I never seen that guy before the boxing. I just watched
Really?
boxing,
No,
so I watched one, two of
That
these.
guy has a whole montage of putting salt on the food.
I
kinda
never
sexy.
heard of that
And then the
guy.
man's like, yeah, fam. The man was putting the salt on the food with beer, like beer style. See it?
Enough of these guys.
Beer style, like, fam.
I only found.
He's only putting salt with beer style. It's like, fam, you only do
Yeah,
so
he just
much.
dishing out salt and rubbing his hands in the videos, and now he's Salt
But
Papi.
apparently he's Pacquiao in the streets.
Fam,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a heavier set guy, and he lost quite a bit of
He
weight,
lost beer
toned
weight,
up,
fam.
and got in fight shape, you know, and like he looks pretty sharp in the ring.
Hold on,
so.
Oh shit! I'm about to put on some Salt Papi real quick. So
But there's a couple of these guys. Man knocked him out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he fought Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson pieced him up too.
Yeah, well, he's still Salt Papi, fam. Hold on. Trying. Oh, fucking up. Oh, I need a new computer, guys.
Why you so obsessed with me?
Never put salt on food like this.
It's clear that you're upset
Never
with
salted
me.
All this nigga doing the blood clot, you
It's just stupid. Like, fam, he went viral for the way the man salts his food.
So this guy is fighting?
He's
He boxes now.
yeah. I saw
Oh, peace man's up. He has hands still.
Saw Papi, Tony Ferguson. We're not watching the whole fight, but I just wanted you to see what the nigga's like. Yo,
Conscious decision not to throw an elbow or something when he gets inside because he's so used to doing it.
You think he's black trunks?
He's back to
Good body shots from Tony. This crowd is surprised about the reaction from the crowd because Tony's a legend. You want to see Tony perform out here tonight, but what Salt Papi got in that first round? First
Filipino?
experience of professional.
Yeah, he might. Okay, he's still
I said full pack.
Yeah, I didn't know he was Filipino. I seen the little thing. Yeah, I understand.
He's backing Papi into the corner. Gotta stay.
So the man will watch the whole fight.
He was
We don't know
training.
what I'm
He
saying.
was training.
He was doing some training. He was definitely doing some training. Where was I? Oh, I full screen and got overwhelmed. I'm confused now. Okay, here we go. Over. Do the man think these celebrity / influencer fights, such as everything that's taking place at the Aiden Ross's, what is it called, brand risk events? Do you guys think these are rigged, or do you believe these to be authentic fights?
No, I think they're real fights.
You believe they're all real fights?
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility because people gamble on these fights, so he might rig it, especially if it's close.
Yeah,
he might have the ref, the judges swing it. But when you see a man get knocked out, I don't think there's any chance of that being
Nah, he didn't want to.
got cooked.
I heard the Windows music when he got hit.
But I seen a couple of these fights. These guys look like they're trying to hurt each other. They don't. It doesn't look fake.
Valid. No, that's valid. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Do the man them think that you can take Supa Hot Fire in a box? Is this a boxing or UFC match? Was this considered?
That was MMA, but they do both.
I know. That's all about.
That was MMA.
So do you think that you could take Supa Hot Fire in a UFC match?
I only seen a couple highlights, but I'm not lie to you. Just I know I seen him just he knocked the man out, but I ain't watched the fight.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how he fights. I just seen see how quick that video was of Rage. I seen that as well. Of other people. Shit, I'll take my chances. I've boxed before, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll give him some beatings.
I'm definitely fighting better than Ray J. He's not Ray J me. I've done this before.
I'm in better condition than both of them. So if I get a little training, I'm definitely gonna hurt him.
Yeah, he's not doing that to me. Still 100%.
Do the man think they could take Ray J?
I'll beat the shit out of RayJ.
Beat the blood out of his eyes.
What's the respect by Ray J, fam?
You got dark.
Fam, his health's not that good, fam.
Nah, I think I'll piece up both of them, to be honest with you.
Fair. If you were to ever compete in one of these style of events, would you take a dive for the money, or are you seeing it through with integrity?
Would I take a dive for the money?
Yeah.
Yo, shit. Right now, maybe still. Just fuck. I'm not rich, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not these niggas. So if you're gonna give me, say it's I'll give you 100 bands to fight, but I'll give you a 500 if you lose.
I'll do a 250 if you lose.
I don't even care. Yes.
Okay.
The fuck. I'll just tell him, yo, hit me with a body shot.
Doing? These.
My pack died.
These. Are you taking the dive, or are you seeing it through with integrity? Because you're a man. You're a man of integrity.
What's the dive price?
So if you fight it through, you get 100 pounds with beer ratings. You take the dive, it's 250, but no integrity.
Yo, bro, we might.
want
my 250. I'm my ratings. I'm gonna take my ratings still. I'm gonna take my ratings because either way I win, it's a win-win.
So what? You're gonna take your 100 pounds of ratings?
Yeah, I'm taking my 100 pounds.
Taking that 250.
He's taking it.
And I'll just make my comeback after that. You feel me? Redemption.
That's fair. That's fair. Do you have any questions on the subject matter before I proceed with more questions on the subject matter?
Or what would you do?
What I do?
Yeah, you actually do MMA.
I do.
You piecing them niggas?
I'll beat both these niggas up right now. I feel. Would I take the dive for 250? Oh yeah, I'm a man of bare integrity. I'm a man of integrity, but I don't have 250 to my name right now.
US too, eh? It's not Canadian money. It's 250 US.
But
that's
integrity, fam.
Buddy, that's 3 and change.
That's one fight.
One.
I see what Ronda Rousey did. Might have to
straight up.
Ronda Rousey made like an M in 15 seconds.
Give me 300 something racks US.
You disrespect her every chance you get.
Fam, 300 something racks US. Canadian side.
I hear you, but I just know this nigga. He disrespects her every chance he gets.
I might even disrespect myself. I take the dive.
I don't.
I'm a waste man.
I don't. What did you just do?
Over there, counting
Counting my racks, calling myself
counting the
waste, man.
ricketies.
Man, yeah, I'm not gonna care at all. Plus, if you're big enough to get one of those fights, you
get
can at
extra?
least get two.
Fair.
If you, if you're just getting
need that- you
washed
want
in
that
every
redemption
fight,
Crazy. I get the rematch. I'm killing them.
because like that's what I was
There's no
saying.
diving.
Like
There's no
enough of these guys have lost. Salt Papi lost before. Beer
diving.
Man's lost. But if you're still a guy, people watch you fight again. Especially if it's like, boom, you got the training videos. It's just like, oh, this guy's taking it serious. Then you start looking nice in the training videos.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
they didn't have
Like,
none
you
of
know,
that.
Sharp?
yeah, and I was like, oh, he's serious. Whole time you've been had the skills. You just weren't, you know.
Yeah, you didn't use them.
You're just faking it. And then now I get a next fight and I'll just win that one. So I'm with that.
All right. So the man are moving for the change right now. See?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions on the subject matter before? I find out?
What demand them like aside from the taking a dive? Like if you had if you had a decent following and shit, would you do this?
Yeah.
Word.
This nigga's ready. He's been ready. This nigga
You answer quick. Who would you fight?
I don't know who Ray J, nigga.
You're not in the same weight class as him. Why you picking on man?
How much is Ray J weight? He looks kind of
He looks a lot smaller than you, bro. He's like 5'8".
But yeah,
He's 5'8" with a belly. You and him are not in the same weight class.
I figure they might be same weight class. He's just a
He's just fat.
Yeah, he's
shorter.
just fat. Yeah.
I don't think
You're
weight-
still picking on man because anyhow you and him is the same weight. You know he's not healthy. You're not his weight and
That's
your
not what
weight is
we're
not the
asking
same.
here.
It's not what we asked.
All right, so this guy's preying on Ray J.
Okay,
All
no,
right.
you know what? No. I'll make it. I'll fight Blueface.
Oh, that's a step up. Now
Yeah,
it's
no.
getting
He's
dangerous.
tall,
Blueface
too.
can fight.
I know he
Yeah,
can.
man.
That's why
Blueface
he's
can
tall.
fight.
He's a tall nigga, right?
Okay, I like that though. I like that.
I know
Boom.
he's not a professional, but he can stand his
I'm gonna
ground.
watch
No, that's a
Cuz
good
fight on the
fight.
dead homies, man. I'm gonna go home and watch Cuz fight.
I watched him spar Keyshawn Davis the other day.
How'd he do?
Keyshawn was whooping his ass, but it was Keyshawn's a fucking world
But yo,
champion.
you gotta keep it boxing.
But
He's
the
not
man was
MMA.
fighting back.
Oh,
Yo, Keyshawn said he was the best one that he.
MMA or boxing?
No, it's
That's
boxing. He's only boxing.
Keyshawn boxed a couple. He sparred Dean the Great and like a couple next mans, and he's like, yeah,
nigga could scrap
He's-
too.
He sparred. What's Aaron the plumber?
Ooh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
beating niggas up. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, Blueface was the best one out of all. And I watched it. I'm
You
like, yo,
fucked up.
Blueface has heart. He could take a
No,
punch.
I know that. I fight.
And yeah.
If it was UFC, like MMA, I'd be a little more like I'm not a straight boxer. Like I use my
Yeah.
legs too. You know what I mean? Like I'll.
So I guess
I'm
you
trained MMA.
would do if it was MMA, you would fight Blueface.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that's what's up.
I have a different level of confidence if I can use my whole body.
That makes sense.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's how I've trained for like the last period of time.
Yeah. Whereas he's just been boxing. He hasn't been
And that's a
doing
whole
that.
different like.
It is different. Yeah.
You could like fundamentally like don't get me wrong, I could box, but like in city fam, I want to use these like I train my whole body. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to like leg kick and but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to kick too.
MMA, you can grapple.
Yeah,
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd rather do that than
Who would you fight?
like just out of anybody.
Yeah. Celebrities, influencers.
Yeah, name one of
You
these
see what's
niggas.
going on in the world. You spend a lot of time on the internet.
I fight 6'9".
Oh, you're such a grimy nigga, bro. That's not even.
You sound reasonable. You went from
not,
Blueface
'cause
to
it's
6'9".
not. It's
You're
fucking
preying
not
on man. You're
reasonable,
preying
yo.
on man.
You're-
That's what it
you're-
sounds
What do you
like.
mean I'm preying on people? How?
Fam, you know you're gonna beat
Physically,
up.
you guys look
Fam,
far
even if the
different.
man- Come on, bro.
That's so what? That's what I want to scrap, bro. What the fuck?
You're just gonna punk him, bro.
Nah, that was
We're fighting. Like we're fighting. That's all I can.
Who you fighting?
I'm trying to think.
You're boxing too,
Because
right?
who? Yeah,
who-
I'm trying to think who's around my size.
Super Hot Fire looks around. I don't know.
If he was, yeah, I'll fight him.
You fight him?
I will fight him.
I think that'd be like amateur fair kind of.
Yeah, I will fight Super Hot Fire. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you better. You see how he dealt with AJ, right? Keep your guard up, nigga.
I'm not raging.
Got him,
Still,
nigga.
he's like,
And I forgot they're doing UFC. I mean MMA. So it's like
it didn't even last that long.
Nobody
Yeah.
had legs.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't
Nobody
need
had
to.
legs. Like, what the hell?
fair. With the brands like Brand Risk and influencer fight cards, it feels like the internet beef is turning into a paid entertainment. People are making real money off of fake beefs, fake fights, and straight up humiliations. Are influencer fights entertaining because we actually care, or because we like seeing people embarrass themselves?
It's all of that because there's something different for everybody.
Fair.
You see what I'm saying? Like me, I just want to see if these niggas could fight because I like fighting, period. And because they're notable people, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a chance. Usually it's trash. But when I see a couple mans, like, I still respect them. Like, oh, you got some hands. Oh, you can actually fight. Like, I do rate that. And then there's some people that actually get caught up in the feuds because maybe they support one of the fighters, you know? So they're emotionally involved. And then you got the other people who think it's all a circus and they just want to see somebody get beat up.
What's your take on that?
Repeat the question again? Sorry.
I said, do you think that people, like, basically, do you think people actually care about these fights and like the people that are fighting, or do we just want to see people embarrass themselves? Like, because don't get me
A
wrong.
little bit of both.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
a little bit
elaborate.
of both.
Just elaborate. I just want to hear your thought process.
Because there are certain people that we want to see fight each other for our entertainment.
So like, in regards to Supa Hot Fire and Ray J, did you care about the fighters or did you want to?
No, but I wanted to see Ray J fight. Like,
Yeah, the idea of that.
Like Ray J's been talking bare shit. Like he's been talking bare shit. Like what? Like what? Who did he just talk shit to the other day? Like
I'm sick. Ooh.
Yo, when he was like, yo, when they were talking about, Shine, he's like, yo, Shine, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up because you're talking about Brandy, talking about how him and Mace used to have a thing with Brandy and this and that.
Matching Brandy?
Pretty much like she was dating one and the other was trying to holler type shit, and they both found out they were trying to talk to the same girl. He's like, yo, don't call about my sister. Yo, when I see you niggas, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Stop, bro. He was talking.
Is that how you talking?
Remember, he threatened mans with the booty goons, right?
Yeah, fam. He was bro. Ray J
He
needs
not
to
new to this.
He needed to be stopped, fam.
Bro, yeah. Supa Hot Fire did everybody a service with that,
like,
you know.
even though
Everybody
without
a favor.
nah, fuck the script, fam. Fuck the script, fam. Please.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't even want, yo, the booty goon threats is crazy.
Yeah, you deserve to get thump up just for that alone.
You should never threaten a man with the booty
Fam,
goons.
and he does it like confidently, like,
oh, dog, what?
Like, you remember me, like, what? Like, he's different. So it's like, yo.
That's crazy.
Do the man them think this is good business or the downfall of the sport and entertainment?
Nah, it's good business. I think, to be honest, because I've been watching boxing a long time, I think these have made the sport bigger.
Yeah.
I see boxing within itself on my timeline much more often, and it's because of these other influencers. And so they're bringing other people into the sport. And then you have stuff like where you got Adrian Broner and Dean the Great doing
They're doing the stream right now.
You know how many of these people that watch Dean the Great have no idea who Adrian Broner is, but they go and look up this guy and then watch his highlights like, oh my God, he did all these things, you know? So it's bringing more attention to the sport. It can't be bad.
I also don't think they have anything to do with each other like that.
No, Adrian Broner, though, the funny thing is because of how he conducts himself on the streams and like just to see where he's at right now.
Yeah.
It's such a shock to see people in his prime.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, he was a guy or he had like, you know, but like you see this nigga, he's got the alcoholic body shape and
Fam, it wasn't even that long ago. like we're out here talking like it wasn't. He was
no, his prime. Because even the last few years of him boxing, he was still drunk, fam. It was like he was struggling to like get in the ring.
He was like lit in COVID.
In COVID?
COVID was some time still.
That was 6 years
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That might have been the Pacquiao fight.
I don't even like that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was 6 years ago.
He's got families now, you know.
Yeah, he might have had a big fight because he was a big name. So even at the end of his career,
because I know he was like with the Meek Mill shit. Wasn't like he was who rap? Wasn't he with like the rapper? I thought he was like rolling with Meek Mills and shit.
I'm not lie, I don't follow these guys' personal lives as much. I just like watching them box.
You might
see
know
what
more
I'm
than them still.
Yeah, but like everything they do outside the ring, I'm not always aware of, you know?
Okay. Is it corny to squash beef after getting paid, or is it a smart business move?
Corny to squash beef.
Let's say
It
like
depends on the
I
seriousness
don't think
of
you
the
have beef then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not beef.
That's like if I just don't like this nigga and he doesn't like me and maybe we talk shit about each other
Well,
and then
like,
we
you see
fight,
how-
we get paid. That's cool.
Yeah, this is not a
see
beef.
how like
Yeah.
Ack was coming at Meat Mills.
But that's because Meek was like
disrespect him. But that would be
yeah.
you know that would be perceived as an ongoing beef, right? So if they were to sell a fight, because Ack was like, yo, name the price. I remember Ack was calling this guy out saying, yo, fam, let's do this. Let's put money up. And Ack was acting like he was on
I
it.
think they could.
and Lil Baby. So
That would be valid because their thing's not real. Nobody got harmed. Nobody got shot. Nobody got robbed. Nobody got like severely hurt.
Right.
Like it's not no super
But
serious
he posted
shit.
the man's address and tried to like, you know what I'm saying? Talk about, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send people to your crib and shit. Acts like, yo, I got Meek, I
Meek
guess.
did that?
Yeah, he did that. And
That is whack.
acts like, yo, fam, forward, I got legal guns.
But you know what? Even that though. Did anybody go to his house and do
No,
something?
but it's the fact that like, yo, you.
So I still think it could be settled with hands. I think if they fought about
for
it, I
sure.
think it would be fine.
Would you respect it if they squashed their beef after the fight?
Yeah,
if they
'cause
made
it's not
bid?
a, like-
Okay, no, that's fine. That's all.
Yeah, only if it's a serious thing, then I'm like, fam, press conference and back and forth. Nah, as soon as you see this guy do something to him, you know. But if it's just an exchange of words online, fam, you can have a boxing
Who should I
match.
see in
That's
Gucci,
okay.
man?
No, somebody has to die.
That's a bit different. Though.
Somebody
but I'm
must
saying,
die.
let's say
That's
they
like
they
that-
were to duke it out in the ring, and
No,
they
no,
made a
no.
paid event out of that.
No.
Like you mean Gucci versus Pooh Shiesty? I'm
Yeah.
going with Gucci. Like you're saying, like,
He's been
like
working
Yo, if
out.
I'm Gucci, man, I want to kill this nigga. I'm not boxing nothing, fam. Shoot at the press conference, fam. You violated me to the core. Somebody has to die.
He already called the jigs. He's not shooting nothing still.
But you asked me my opinion on the matter.
I did.
So my opinion is no. I wouldn't care if you guys boxed it out.
Different
You got violated to the core.
There was a lot of things that led up to that. So that was.
Fam, it already escalated from the man pulled guns on him. He didn't pull hands on him. You see what I'm saying?
And remember,
he didn't thump him up and say sign the contract.
Remember,
man said, "Yo, I'll kill you." Sign the contract.
And a man's cousin died.
Fam, there's no more boxing match after that.
A man's cousin died, and you want my chain and all disrespect and all type
he was
of things.
moving
You know
super
what I'm saying? So
disrespectful.
there's bare things that led up to that. So that's like
that's beyond boxing.
That's beyond the hands, you know, and how it was dealt with. How that was the only way it was gonna cut.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee, did the man them see the Pooh, Shiesty, and Riley Freeman skit?
No.
Pull up right now.
That just sounds funny.
Pull up right now because it's like literally related to the topic we're talking about right now. Oh fuck, it's a bit long. Let's see what happens. I just want to pull up because it literally references the exact situation.
Riley, welcome to Vlad TV.
Yo, what's good, twin?
This
no, that's not.
Shiesty cat back out with you. On fire, twin. You like my idol. I wear the Shiesty because of you. Yo, can you find it for me, please?
Type shit.
Man just loading the streets.
Yo, where we going again?
Go-op, Stu.
We about to shoot a music video. Oh shit, I'm gonna be in the video with the Draco mic. Yeah.
Hold this.
What's this for?
That's for go-op.
You got gloves? I can't get my prints on the Draco.
Yo, fam, why you spell agreement like that?
Up in the studio?
What up, goo-wop? Where's the white boys with cameras?
What's with it, fuck, nigga?
I don't know what the hell going on. Why shoot that nigga?
Fuck you thought this was? I want out my deal. Yo, little bruh, make him sign that paperwork.
Why are we doing this? We shouldn't be doing this.
I'm your idol, right? We live in this Mersey. If you don't make him sign, I'm Hello? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm not home. Nah, yes, ma'am. I know I'm on house arrest. I'm just helping my auntie. I'm finna head back now. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
I'll probably...
Yo, dog. Give me that shit. You scary as hell.
Hey, yo, where you going? Yo, you can't leave me here. You're my ride back.
Figure that out, little bro.
Listen, little bro, you'll get used to it. Hey, yo, you got money for Uber?
Yo, family. That's pretty much the clip that I seen on Instagram. But I just related to what was going on, what was being said in the exact moment we were saying it still.
Yeah, I don't think a boxing match would
settled it the way you was
appropriate.
He said, yeah, man, things were settled. Things were settled. Yeah. That being said, what amount of money would make you get knocked out on camera?
Oh. No. I don't think I'm taking the change for that. Getting knocked out.
Knocked out. You want to take the dive for $250, but
dive can't be a knockout.
Yeah. Okay, so dive for $250, but if it's a knockout, it's $750.
No, I'm straight.
You're not
Body
taking the
shot for $250. I'm not. I've never been knocked out before, so like.
Yeah, but you never had a meal though.
You never had,
and I'm still not having a meal, nigga, because he didn't offer me a meal.
Nah, but it's $750 US. Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I'm straight. Cause
I'm like,
my plan was to make a comeback.
It was in the US, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I got you. It's a meal now.
It's a M,
no, that's fine. That's fine. But my plan was to make the comeback anyway. So I could get changed. Nah, I got Cade, fam. That's different.
And you got Ray J.
Nah, I'm straight. Like, give me the $250. I'll just take the body shot and just, make my comeback videos. Like, I'm cool with that.
Oh, either knockout. You taking a knockout for M-Cuz?
Who's knocking me out though? I got like that. Like, who's knocking me out? Like, what?
Yo, letting a man, like, not even like it just happened. Like, you stand there knowing he's about to floor you.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think I can do it.
Especially when I could have just got the $250 for the body shot. Like, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool.
Also, if I know I can actually beat him up too.
Oh, that'll piss you out more.
Like, if I can actually know, like I'm just taking the punches knowing, like, I have to fall to this.
Yo, you know why it's shit? You know why it's shit? Because if you're in that position, it's likely you could make a M just because you're already famous. You're not a nobody on these fights, right?
I hear you.
So it's like when I get to my M, and this guy's still talking shit about how he knocked me out, and I went and made the money that I got for getting knocked out.
Integrity and pride.
I'm gonna be tight. Like I could have just made the money on my own and took the body shot instead of having this guy tell everybody he knocked me out cold. Like what the hell?
And remember, it's gonna be up there forever.
And I'm you don't even know how you look when you get knocked out. You can look retarded.
Like fam.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, it's gonna be on the internet forever, you know. So like, even though you got your M.
So there's no price that you would get knocked out on camera for?
I'm not saying no price, but not the price you named.
Give him a number.
He needs double digit M's.
Yeah, a few M's, bro. At least I got 2. I don't care. I'm also fully conscious and awake right now, fam, and I like to stay that way. So I'd say about maybe 2 mil. Yeah, 2 mil US, you can knock me out without me trying to get out the way. Yeah. Just stand there and be like, yeah, punch me. Nah, that's crazy.
Punch you with his chin. Cuz, are you expensive like this baddie over here?
Hey, man.
Why am I getting knocked out for less?
A lot?
You know what I'm saying? I can't get knocked out for less. Like, that's crazy. Nah, I want my 2-piece. Like,
everyone's getting a 2-piece.
Yeah, getting knocked out willingly.
I just look like a whole fight nigga. That's why I'll take the 2-piece.
I don't want to get knocked out willingly.
But realistically, if someone offered me an M for a 1 fight, I was like, fuck, fam, I got knocked out. Yeah, you train hard.
Yeah, if you, yo,
but
if the nigga knocks me out is one thing.
That's what you doing.
Yo, just know that.
My loss.
Yo, I just want you to know, you've never stood there and let a man hit you as hard as he can. Bro.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I've also never stood there and counted an M.
All right, so you're getting knocked out for an M?
I might.
I know you're a man of bare integrity, right? Like, yo,
I am, but yo, fam, but
like you don't want to see yourself on camera getting knocked out. Like
yo,
yeah,
I feel you. Like, imagine, like,
it depends how bad the knockout is. What if you start shaking?
Like, imagine, hold up.
You don't even think like you're this is
like, imagine our cousin Brendan is watching this film and
he doesn't have an M. No, he doesn't.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No,
M is life changing, and M is like for me.
If you want to get into logistics of it, his things aren't set up right. So
I'm just worried about this one, fam.
Yo, this guy, I ain't even taken there.
I'm not trying to be like this. I just,
legit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even taken there.
Yeah, like, don't let Brendan do buzzwords on you.
Holy, nah, fam. I was just like, I just know that morning call. Like, yo, you lost.
Yeah, but yo, he's in body.
A mill is life changing.
I'm not lying to you, fam. I will never be broke again. Like, I'm like
NBA cousin.
Nah, it's a fact. $1 million cash.
I don't even know how these niggas get up and then get so down. Like, fam, I've been living on
and I don't. Okay, well, I understand, but I don't relate.
Okay, there we go. Perhaps.
Cause yo, I'm not gonna lie, we've never had that much money, fam.
Right.
These guys have extravagant lifestyles, especially when they're around other rich niggas.
Look at Floyd, he's broke.
They're hopping on jets and yachts.
Good.
They're going shopping, spending 30 bands, and then they're getting on a plane, getting on a jet and going to Monaco.
But let me tell you
something. They're doing wild shit.
I made it this for $2 million.
I feel you. I made it this far. I'm what, like 30 in my 30s now? Yo, buddy, I spent the longer portion of my life not having that much. See, I would still ration.
That's why I said I understand, but I don't relate. But yo, fam, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't even need all
that's
that.
in my vocabulary. I'll see you later.
I'll let me when you're back.
Like, hold on, we're splitting the bill or you got it? Oh, splitting. I'm a split. You don't know.
That's it, fam.
Because man are splitting 50 band bills. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
Anyways, do I have any more into this session? Before I move forward, do the man have any additions to the subject matter?
No.
Cuz?
Nah.
Let me tell you what. Another event that happened over the course of the weekend, the Enhanced Games. Now, did the man recall when I think it was like 2 years ago, it was in 2023, that they announced that the Enhanced Games were coming to fruition. And basically, the Enhanced Games is Olympic-style events, but the contestants are able to use performance-enhancing drugs that are typically banned in the regular-style Olympic events, right?
Yeah.
And the projection for this is that abundance of records will be broken because now that humans are allowed to use these performance-enhancing drugs, we're unlocking our potential, right? Initially, when I heard this, I thought, yo, buddy, this is going to be this is the best Earth has to offer.
Also, for every record they break, it's 250 bands.
The best niggas are in competitions where you're not allowed to use steroids.
But yo,
and I don't think the steroids are going to bridge the gap.
But I think, but every record they break, they get 250
so yes,
bands.
There is a money for that.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, regardless of the incentive, the best athletes in the world don't compete there.
Yes.
They compete in the legitimate competition.
No,
These
you're
are
not
the
wrong.
cheaters,
You're
man.
not wrong. You're not
And
wrong.
the disparity between their abilities and these guys' abilities is too great for steroids to bridge the gap, in my opinion.
No, and you're not wrong
without
about
knowing
that.
what's about to happen.
You are not incorrect by that sentiment, right? So it says, Enhanced Games claim that we changed the world, but only one record was broken, and 3 clean athletes who didn't use performance-enhancing drugs also won during the course of that night.
So there was 3 people who didn't take anything, and they still beat the people who did.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yes, right? So they promised multiple world records to redefine what the human body is capable of with the performance-enhancing drugs, even to change sports forever. But by the end of the inaugural Enhanced Games in Las Vegas, the organizers were left with one abiding emotion of relief. Only in the final event of the night, after more than 5 hours of competition, could they lay claim to having gone quicker than the official world record at the Greek swimmer Christian. I can't say his last name. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. He swam 20.81 seconds in the men's 50-meter freestyle, right? That was just 0.7 seconds quicker than the time set by the Australian Cameron McEvoy in March, but it allowed the organizers to put gloss on the knot. Basically, he broke the record, see? But that was like at the end of the entire event, and
But that's like, so like what? So there's a world record, and there's the enhancement record.
no. So the niggas with the enhancement, right? So the enhancement guys, they were trying to beat world records, and then the projection or the assumption was that because they're enhanced, that in a bunch of these records, the world records that are already in place would be broken.
Okay, but when it's not. It's obviously it's not
gonna count.
Official, yeah, it doesn't count, right? Okay, good. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, but there was still incentivized because, like you said, with every record broken, people won money.
Yeah,
right. Our contestants, athletes, they won money. I'm gonna read a little bit of thing. So, of course, the swimmer, I can't say his last name, Gukalomev. I'm not even gonna try that. Record would not count officially, given that he was wearing a special skin swimsuit that is outlawed in the elite sports and is also doping. But that didn't stop the Enhanced Game CEO, Maximilian Martin, from bowing in relief at the feat, claiming victories over the doubters. We have arrived in mainstream culture, Martin claimed. We are here to stay. We have changed the world tonight. Organizers have made several crazy claims ever since the Enhanced Games were launched in 2023. This, though, must surely count as the wildest. However, Martin wasn't finished yet. With the power of Enhanced Games, we can prove that we are the best we can think of, and you are living proof of that. He told the passionate crowd of fitness influencers and biotech investors, for the last 3 days, Enhanced took over the internet. Enhanced is culture. And now people can also get enhanced and be the best they have ever been. While the vast majority of the 42 competing sprinters, swimmers, and weightlifters were taking banned substances such as testosterone, EPO, and anabolic steroids, 3 athletes who were competing clean also won. Right? The Paris silver medalist Fred Curley was especially spicy after winning the men's 100-meter, telling his rivals, "Man, they need to do better than that. They need to work a little harder, get on their shit a little bit more." Right?
That was the Puras.
That was the clean-ons. That's off the strength.
He's talking spicy for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tristan Everlin, who was also competing here as a drug-free athlete, won the women's 100-meter in a very modest time of 11.25 seconds, and then said, "This proves that winning takes more than chemistry." Right? Which is, I think that's fair.
Or chemicals.
Yeah. Right? Or chemicals. Yeah, exactly. Right? That wasn't, let me see. That wasn't the message the organizers wanted to be a part of. In between the events, the giant screen told spectators that the athletes were taking 90.5% testosterone, esters 78.6, and human growth hormone, stimulant, abundance of drugs and whatnot. I don't want to get into the specifics of that. Both Curly and Evelyn left Las Vegas $250,000 richer, as did the third clean athlete, the American Hunter Armstrong, who won men's 50-meter backstroke event.
Fire.
Right? Nigga, like swim. Yeah. I hate niggas, bro.
Yo, I thought of it too. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah. I hate niggas, bro.
Yo, why for that?
Yeah. Before Gikolomev's performance, all the hype and promise about the most controversial sporting event of the century appeared to be crashing down with the almighty thud. 5 hours in, several world record attempts had come and gone, and even Thor Borgerson, a 6'7" Icelandic strongman who stars in the Game of Thrones, was unable to shift the mood as he failed to beat his own deadlift best of 510 kilograms. How he tried, though, well, I don't even care how he tried. Organizers had planned to kick off things with a bang, Dominican Republic, so I had plenty of others. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Madam got the gist of what was going on over the course of the weekend. Madam got the gist of what was going on over there. So, that being said, are the Madam surprised at the results of the enhanced games?
No.
You're not surprised?
A little bit.
I was a little surprised. I
mean, I really didn't think like a Piras was gonna win.
3 Piras.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was a little surprising, but the fact that they weren't breaking records was not surprising to me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Does this change the way you look, like this overall event? See how he's talking about performance, like enhances culture? Does things like this, events like this, and organizations, does this change the way you look at performance enhancing drugs and steroids overall?
I think we generally overestimate the effects of performance enhancing drugs in regards to sports.
Okay.
I think maybe we take an approach where we look at a man who's clearly on anabolic steroids and he's much bigger than the average guy.
Right.
We think that would translate into athletic performance, which is not necessarily true because, you know, those things can help you gain a lot of mass, but the skill and experience required to compete at the highest level can't be found in a needle, you know? And so I just don't think that, like, simply because somebody takes steroids, he has an advantage over the best of the best because there's just a gap in ability.
He still has to be somewhat skilled.
Yeah, like those guys are
in
like
in the whatever you're doing.
Like, bro, if you make it to the NBA and you're like a top guy in the NBA, you know, like, bro, do you know how good you have to be? Like, it's crazy. And so I think people just believe, oh, you can cheat your way up. No.
Nah, for sure. It also shows that, like, being a champion, like you said, it's more than just taking a substance. It's more than taking a needle. It's literally, it's a mindset. It's like it's the focus and the drive.
And sometimes God-given ability as well,
But
combined with the mindset.
This is like but it's like a fucked up thing too, because like, bro, they also like ruin people's careers for taking this shit too, and it's like
because it's illegal though.
It's illegal, right?
Still, if you are at the top and then you get an advantage on top of being at the top, well, bro, that's unfair to everybody else that's in the competition not using drugs. You know, but
it's just the fact that they came up with the concept of this league after you.
I think when it comes to
other people from the league, you know what I mean?
Well, it's two separate organizations.
Yeah, they're not the same organization.
They're not gonna. If you have the NBA and then you got the Juice NBA.
I wasn't talking about NBA. I was talking about like.
No, I'm saying I'm using an example. So if you have the NBA and then you have the Juice NBA, those are two separate entities, and whatever takes place in the real NBA has no effect on what these guys are gonna do over here, right? But I think also when professional athletes use performance enhancing drugs, usually it's to recover faster. Or like to help them avoid or like recover from an injury, certain things like that. It's not usually to make them a better fighter or a player. It's like, yo, like I injured myself and I need to get back in the gym quickly. You know, that's most often like the type of stuff that they do. You know, or if you're a fighter, I need to cut weight, which is cheating because the other guy didn't use drugs to cut weight. But it's not really it's not about getting more ability. It's like certain difficulties that you have in the sport and you can overcome that with drugs, but it doesn't make you necessarily a better athlete all the time.
It's also kind of funny too, because it's like the man them who break the records with the performance enhancing drugs, like it's not even official. Like it doesn't even count, right? Like you're just doing it to kind of prove a point, and like even the point wasn't proved. Or wasn't.
I almost feel like
just the 250 bands.
The way that the person who organized the event,
Maximilian Martin.
Yeah, the way that he's speaking is like it seems as if he's probably sponsored by like supplement or like steroid company,
you have to be
peptide company, somebody who's involved in performance enhancement in the industry of it. I would assume that they sponsored the event as to why this guy was so like pressed to make one of the juiced athletes win. Not make them, but he was like he wanted waiting for that.
He wanted to show like the greatness of the enhancement,
and was almost disappointed when that didn't take place, and then tried to embellish on the results of those who did win with the steroids. Like, oh, we're setting a new trend, or we're normalizing
making steroids great again, giving people giving people basically.
He was paid for that message. Is how I feel.
Yeah, he's giving because
the whole event is paid for. It's just who the best. Let the best drug win.
Yeah, probably by the people that manufacture these substances. I feel like they sponsored the event.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment, really. Have you ever considered taking PEDs or peptides / steroids? Why or why not?
Never.
Never? Why not? Why are the man? You guys both seem pretty adamant and answered pretty firmly on that. Why?
I don't like too much unnatural stuff for more than one reason. One, I'm just competitive, so I wouldn't personally want to cheat. If I'm doing something, like, I would want to know if I achieve success in something that I care about, that like I got it off my own merit. I don't really want to cheat. And then also, I'm not certain of the side effects of these things.
That's valid.
So I wouldn't want to harm myself. And I generally just don't really indulge in things that are too unnatural because I feel like your body don't want exposure to all these chemicals and all that kind of stuff.
No, that's valid. How about yourself? You're in the gym. You obviously take care of yourself. You've never. Why were you so firm on being against peptides or steroids or any kind of enhancement?
Just because. It's my nature. I'm just competitive too, right? Like I just naturally to get things off of the strength. Like I'm cool with putting in the work to get the result.
You're cool.
And then also like the people who I've met who take these things, like they're kind of like not all there and very dependent on this. Like they're kind of very like every person who's recommended this, like here take this or take that. I'm like they're very dependent on it, and they feel like they're not gonna be that guy if they don't take that.
I can see what you're saying. I'll agree because then it becomes like the belief that the result that they want to achieve is not attainable without the assistance of said aid.
Yeah.
And
they're always trying to recommend it, like, and I'm like, nah, I can do it by myself. Like,
you know what's crazy? It's just like, nah, because like we've had. Like,
I feel like the recommending to an extent is like misery loves company.
Well, remember also we had Duchesne on here, and Duchesne said, "Yo, that there's some guys, some races, some builds that's like no matter how hard they try, they're not going to achieve the desired result they want naturally, right?" So in a case like that, where it's like, "Yo, you're trying your fucking hardest, working your ass off, but you're just not getting there." Do you think do you judge someone who goes the route of enhancing?
Do I judge them?
Like, do you look
Are you
at them
completely burnt out of ideas?
You look at
I don't judge them. I don't judge them, but sometimes I feel like when mans give their reasons, I judge their reasons. You see what I'm saying? Because some people be like, "Oh, I can't get the build that I want to get without using this," and then it's like, "Well, have you explored every option? Have you tried every fitness regimen? Have you tried different diets? What have you done to determine that you cannot get what you want without this substance?" Facts. So because when you ask people more questions, the answers start to get more thin, then I will judge your reasoning because I feel like your reasoning is illegitimate. I feel like if you just sit there and said, "Yo, I know this is going to get me what I want faster. Regardless of what I could do elsewhere, I know this will get me what I want, and that's what I want to do," I would have to respect this guy's decision. When you try and act like you have no choice but to do this thing, I feel like there's an insecurity that you're hiding, and that's why you created this story, and I will judge that.
Fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. Do you feel like you have anything to add in addition to that? Or a different perspective, perhaps?
No, I agree. I agree with that.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I think that, like I said, I'm black, right? So I got decent genetics. You know how to take run already. No, yo, fam, it's a real thing. Even niggas in the gym are like, "Oh, leave black." Like, you ever heard the meme?
To an extent, I've seen a lot of niggas that's not
like a nigga sucks.
You know what I'm saying?
But like, have you ever seen the meme or
in the same sentence? Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, respect nothing. But have you ever seen where it's like a man will take a bunch of steroids and whatnot just to look like a natural black guy?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, there are a lot of black guys that have a more athletic build without necessarily working very hard for it. It's just genetically like that. Yeah.
Our genetics are different, especially certain tribes from like certain areas in Africa.
Yeah, especially like West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, like that region. If you originate from there's a lot of like lean, cut up guys that maybe don't got to do all the extra things to achieve that physique. Yeah, they just wake up. Some men just wake up, cut, ready to go.
Just start flexing.
Yeah, some men are 67 years old, bro. Just cut, fam.
No body fat, fam. Just allow them on there.
Never been to a gym in his life.
Never. Just lift real bricks.
Yeah, but what were you saying about your blackness and your physique?
I said I understand that my blackness and my physique is a benefit. You know what I'm saying? You put in the work, you get the results. I forgot what I was saying. I got sidetracked with the tangent off word. But I will say that if I was, I don't know what other people go through. Is basically what I'm saying. Like right now, I feel like I'm in a stage in my life where I'm training pretty hard. For at least my measure, like I'm training like 5 days a week minimum. You know.
Same.
Like 5 to 6 days a week is kind of how much I'm training right now. And I'm doing intense, cardio, conditioning, like for the MMA, and then I'm doing strength and building like every other day. If I felt like, I don't know what it's like to not feel like I'm not improving or not getting stronger. Like every time I leave my sessions or I'm done in the gym, I feel like, I feel good about myself. You get what I'm saying?
I accomplished something.
You get what I'm saying? And I understand the point of when people keep working, when you work out constantly for a point, there kind of hits a plateau where it's like you stop noticing the visual differences as much, like on a frequent basis. And like over time, you keep working out, it's gonna compile. You'll be like, yo, nigga, you got some size on you, you know? But like maybe you stop noticing it, right? And people might feel like I'm not growing no more. I need more. I need the stuff.
Switch your routine.
It depends what your goals is. 'Cause I remember when I was boxing, there's 2 people that came to the gym. One man was I was about like 16, 17 when I was boxing. So it was a man that was my age. And then there was the next suit, he was like 11 or some shit like that, you know? And both these guys were heavier set when they started boxing. Within like 6 months of us going to the gym, and they would come consistent. We would all go like 4 or 5 days out the week, you know?
Right.
Bro, I watched these guys transform their body, bro.
No, for sure.
And they
it's possible.
slimmed down, they were cut. Like, it was a big difference. And it was like they showed up every day and put the work in.
That's all you need to do, though.
That's the thing.
And
you gotta challenge yourself.
Yeah, like, because I watch mans transform their body just from dedication, it's hard for me to accept when a man's like, I can't do this, I can't do that.
Well, here's the thing. So
it's like, well, how much have you tried? And then also, as you get older, diet is super important.
A lot of niggas
so if
like
your
it.
objective is to be lean, or one of your objectives is to be lean, and you consume a lot of carbs and sugar and other things like that outside of the gym, you're like shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
And now because you keep eating this stuff and you're not getting the lean results that you want, you're like, I have to do the steroids now. Yeah. It's like, nah, fam, stop drinking
Sprite. You don't got no self-discipline.
I see, like, even today. So I went training today, and there's a guy, another guy who was training a brown guy who I've never seen before. One off the rip, he's like, yo, I went to the bathroom. He's like, yo, I like your sidekicks. I like how you move, you know? And I was like, where? And I was like, yo, fam, I asked him, man, like, how long you been training? Ray, he's been training about 3 years. But the way he spoke about himself was such, he's like, yo, fam, I'm so insecure. Like, I'm the weakest guy in the gym. And I can tell you, he's not the weakest guy that's been to the gym. You get what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I'm brown. This and that. Like, he's just making up.
Comparing himself to you. Like, he sounded like you're like.
Nah, but the thing is, it's like, yo, I'm looking at it mentally. It's like, yo, fam, if you've already lost or you've defeated, like, against yourself mentally before you even kind of like put in the work.
Half the battle's already done, bro.
It's a wrap. So I'm telling the guy, I'm like, nah, fam, I'm uplifting the man as he's telling me about his inadequacies.
He needed that. I'm
like, yo, fam, like, nah, I see what you're working with. Like, nah, bro, you're good, fam. You're not the weakest nigga I've seen before. You know, like, keep at it, bro. Just keep growing, like, consistency.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I feel like a certain amount of strength comes from determination.
It's your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching some on YouTube the other day. I can't remember what it was, but they're even talking about people like lifting weights and shit. And sometimes it's like not even just the technique, but also just like the belief that you could do it. Like, basically, some people in a workout will limit themselves. Like, they think their limitation is here, but really it's up here.
Yes.
And it requires like another person who's understanding. Like, no. Pour more weight on that, or no, yo, do a next one.
Sometimes those are ways to do it. Like, you may not push yourself. You need somebody to just say those things to you, and it helps you lift. For some odd reason, it'll help you lift.
Because you know what it is they limited themselves because they don't believe that they can do it. So it's almost like they're afraid or something. Also, like, if I do the next one, I'm probably gonna hurt myself.
There's two things. It's that, and like, yo, I don't want to hurt myself because like you push too.
Well, did I just say I don't want to hurt myself? I literally just said that.
But like literally, it's like they can't lift something and like they fall and so there's nobody there with them.
No, that's true. You know what's funny though? So there's been situations where like I've been training, like, you know, some of the homies been coming and like training with me, and nigga think he can't live it. Fam, as soon as you look at this nigga, you could do it. Man's like, yo, you have to do it now because I'm looking at you. You get what I'm saying? Before you in your brain, you couldn't do this. As soon as I started paying attention to you, all of a sudden those weights went up. You know what I'm saying?
I think determination and self-belief is like a very big thing.
100%.
Before the energy reaches like your hand or your arms or whatever, it starts like in your mind. Okay. I feel like the effort you put forth will be determined by how much you believe in your mind in the first place.
I agree. So, sorry, I didn't mean to eat popcorn and fucking start talking. Between PED talk, peptides, bodybuilding influencers, Ozempic-style weight loss, gym content, unrealistic physiques online, fitness culture feels more intense than ever. So recently, a 22-year-old Brazilian bodybuilder influencer, Gabriel Ganley, was recently also reported dead this week, which also adds to another layer of this conversation around health, pressure, and social media fitness and fame. Right. So with that, wait, first off, did you guys see the 22-year-old bodybuilder?
I didn't
guy?
read about it, so I don't.
Did you see him?
The thing that I read said the cause of death is unknown, but I'm looking at the man, I'm like, we know.
No, he ran out of gas, buddy. That guy he looked like a grown man, fam. 22 years old, looked like
a grown fridge.
I didn't even see this person.
Let me see if I can find it. I want to see. I'm gonna see if I
Man
can find
built
it.
like a box.
But I don't want to be. That's
Brolic,
not even a good build.
Your heart's
No,
not
fam,
ready
I
for
was
that.
like, buddy, this guy's a tank.
Your
At
heart
22,
and
your heart can only take so
kidneys.
much.
Too much protein.
Nah, built for all that.
Remember, because the mind is strong, right? But we all require a balance, fam. And too much protein with not enough,
Even just it's those steroids too, like your liver, your kidneys,
Bro, a
all
lot
that
of
gotta
shit. Probably not
process that.
sleeping good. Like there's a lot of shit.
Hold on, we're not even
I
screaming.
think after you consume that much substances, like anything will tip you over because you're just like you're on shaky grounds.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, you're just weak. You're strong for your look.
Your
physically
muscles
strong,
are strong, but your
inside,
organs.
weak.
How's the organs doing,
Weak.
fam? Not so
Crazy.
good.
Right now, I don't know. My computer's not behaving right now. It's not allowing me to
You
screen.
don't gotta see
I was
fridge.
just trying to show you the fridge.
I'll
I was trying
Google
to
that
show you-
nigga
Yeah,
later.
Google that. Oh,
Yeah, you know what our fridge looks like, right?
Got you.
Scene.
Okay.
Go there. Do the mandem think fitness culture is actually healthy anymore?
That sounds funny.
That was a stupid question. Like the way I worded it, kind of retarded.
Is it healthy anymore?
Like,
I
hey,
mean,
you see how we take in fitness culture now? Literally, everyone's looks maxing and doing a bunch of peptides and act like we've normalized this.
yeah, okay. Fuck.
Is this healthy? Like, even though this is the health realm,
Fitness, it's hard to say because there's different aspects to it. It's just those types of things are viral right now.
Yeah, very
I'm
popular.
looks maxing. I'm taking the peptides. I'm taking the
Yeah, I'm
steroids.
taking peptides
I'm as
right
big
now.
as the
even
doorway. Like, these types of things that's gonna stop somebody and make them watch the video.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And because that's happening, the video is going to circulate. And now that's going to dominate fitness culture. But there's still mere people that just go to the gym and exercise and try to eat what they think is healthy food and have healthy habits. And I think that's good for people. It's just right now, because of looks maxing, a man want to hit themselves in the face with a hammer and like all that's way more eye-catching than, hey, do some good workouts and eat broccoli. You know what I mean? Like,
James, Matt, yeah, I found this guy. So this is the fridge.
yeah.
Yeah, his heart was
22 years old, eh?
Nah, fam. His heart gave out on him, fam.
Yeah, your
All
body's
he
not
does
built
is
for all that.
fucking.
Inject and lift weights.
And,
Yeah.
And bro,
And they
remember,
eat
man
mere-
like him
mere
is
heavy
eating
food.
like 7,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
you know what
lot
I'm
for the
saying?
body to process,
Your body's
bro.
just tired.
The body
all
only
the
needs
time.
2,500.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You know what I'm saying? This
processing,
nigga's eating an extra 4,000 calories, bro, every day, probably like multiple times a day. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This build, I'm gonna tell you is,
bro,
I don't think that's possible.
A lot of those guys.
he was supposed to be a wrestler. Like,
A lot of those guys,
Brock
bro,
Lesnar build. Like, what the
If
hell?
you were to see the whole picture, their acne on their back
Yeah,
and
back
shit.
knee? They got the
They
back
got them,
knee.
a lot of them, bro. Because that stuff goes to your liver and then it's like it
Yeah,
can't
you're
process
not-
all of it. So then you
You're
start
not-
getting these
and I
blisters
told
and
you,
stuff.
psychologically, they're a little mud in their head.
No, that is right because you have to think about. You have to take it. Like,
Well, it messes with your hormones.
they're taking things that throw off their hormones.
From the time that they start doing it, it's kind of bad because now your mentality itself is
Fam,
going
you're
to
a
change.
grown man. You shouldn't be
Not
still
just
getting
your
pimples.
body.
Well, remember, like I've actually I
But
know
they,
niggas.
at that point, they don't care.
Have you ever encountered anybody who's gone through like a fit of roid rage?
Yep.
I've seen that live and direct, and
Yep.
it's like
No.
it's so irrational
No.
that you're like, yo, buddy, what's wrong with this guy? Like, because like, especially if you know the person, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, like did they calm down? They're like, oh, fam, I was.
I knew one of my niggas was like that too, and it's like he thought he was normal.
You think you're normal? Like,
he thought he
think
was
you're
normal. We
You-
actually almost accepted it, like, yo, bro, that's just him, fam. But like that's just him. But like,
just raging,
meanwhile,
bro,
I'm
dude.
like, nah, he wasn't like this before. You know what I mean? So
No, that's fair. Have you ever?
Nah, 'cause I haven't been around that much people on steroids. I know like one guy was doing it around the man, but I don't think he was doing like like crazy because he wasn't even that big.
Man, them judge people.
He was just bigger than
before.
before.
Man, them judge niggas still. Man, them judge people still.
Yeah, so I don't know firsthand too many people on them, no.
That's fair. So, yo, final consensus on the question I asked. Do you guys feel that the current status and current trends in the health realm, in the fitness industry, do you guys take it as healthy?
The viral videos, no. But the culture within itself, I think it's still fine.
Okay, how about yourself?
The lifestyle is cool, but I think the way they're promoting it sometimes is the part that throws it off.
Fair. So, if you were to pinpoint it or label it as such, would you say that people are chasing nowadays health, aesthetic, attention, or validation? If you were to choose one,
attention.
So I'll say it again: health, aesthetic, attention, or validation.
Validation.
Think people are seeking validation
more overwhelmingly.
I feel like
because
backwards to forwards is the order. Like validation, however you said that, and then health is like the last.
Okay.
Yeah, that's solid. So validation, because people just want the approval of others, whether that's to be big or you're a girl who got a fat ass and some fake lips or whatever. They want the approval of others. That's
I would agree. Especially it's like nowadays people are often comparing themselves to what they see on the phone screen, right? And in my mind, it's like unless you look like what you're seeing, you probably don't have that level of validation. Like, yo, I ain't on shit, bro. Like, if you don't look like a fridge and all you do is look at fridges all day, you're probably gonna.
That's when they're looking for the quick answer.
Yeah, I mean, like I've heard like women say like, oh, I can't wait to get my body done, or I can't wait to get my ass done, or like watch when I get this. You know what I mean? Like everything's gonna change when I get this ass. You know what I mean? Like I heard bitches say that on Instagram, like women that already got maybe some kind of following, but their body ain't like some of the other girls. They're like, oh, just you wait. You know, and I think that's for validation.
Kind of a broad spectrum question, but at what point do you believe that self-improvement becomes self-destruction?
When you're causing harming
to yourself, like the body's bone smashing shit. I think that was.
I think well before that. That's extreme. I don't think that's when it starts. I don't think that's day one if you're taking shit too far, bro. That's down the line. You feel me? But the moment that your habits start to negatively impact other areas of your life is when I would say self-improvement becomes self-destruction. Whether you're doing steroids or, like this guy said, bone smashing, or you're spending hours upon hours in the gym, your social life is taking a hit. Like maybe you're not working on the other things that are important to you in life.
Right.
So when you become basically obsessive and it consumes all of you.
Yeah. Or if it becomes like see the ones the people who like they want to lose weight and they put their finger down their throat.
Oh, buddy, yeah.
That's extreme.
I would even call I don't even consider that self-improvement.
No, but the thing is they're trying to improve their body because they look at it like, yo, I'm fat. This is my way of me improving it. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody has their way of looking at something. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like in this context, I'm looking at it through the lens of fitness and like health. Right,
I would, I could put it there because if that person's objective is to lose weight, like how the other person's objective is to gain muscle, they're both going through destructive means to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say that you could equate it, you know?
Okay. So when the measures you take have a negative implication on your health is when things start to get destructive. Yeah. Okay. Do you believe that men in today's society, do you believe that men in 2026 are under more body pressure than ever before in society?
Yo, I don't know if it's pressure, but like I think the use of steroids has become more normalized and more casual.
Make steroids great again.
Yeah, it's not like, hey, if you're not big and buff, you're a waste man. But it's like, why not just do some steroids, bro?
Or some peptides, bro.
Yeah, like why are you working so hard, man? Just take some juice.
Yeah.
I never had those conversations.
I see, man.
I've always had like,
I see a lot of man.
Nobody's talking to me like this, but I'm saying when I hear of it online, the frequency at which people talk about it now is much greater than before. And the amount of people, I think it's the casual nature of it. Before, man, it used to be like a hidden.
It's kind of taboo. It's taboo.
It used to be taboo. Whereas now it's like, yo, what cycle are you on, bro?
Yeah.
It's not even, are you doing steroids or like, are you doing this? It's like, yo, which ones? Like, let me know.
Yeah, man.
Because we're all doing them, bro. I just want to know what your routine is. It's like, it's become much more casual.
Yeah, I think
it's funny. Okay, somebody did ask me because somebody saw me and they're like, oh, yo, you're on juice. And I'm like, nah. And they're like, how you so big? Like, I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm just eating and like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm just eating. I did want to tell them that, but I just figured you'd understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think they're like. I think previously people would have just expected that you worked hard.
I don't think
it would have been immediately like you're on steroids.
You think cuz looks unnatural?
No, but I seen niggas that I didn't know were on steroids, and then somebody at the gym told me, yeah, that guy's on steroids, and then a few months later, I guess he stopped taking the steroids and it got kind of fat. I'm like, say a word, and I realized like how, and I start to look at people differently. Like a lot of people are on steroids.
I think the normalization of injecting yourself with needles of any capacity, whether it's for enhancement, whether it's even getting high, like when niggas start injecting things, you've gone too far, in my opinion. Yeah. In my opinion. It's like, yo, I
especially
like
when you gotta start looking at different spots.
Yeah,
like you're running out of spots. Like
find the clean veins and shit, bro.
You gotta figure this shit out. Fam.
I like getting strong.
I feel like when they do the needles,
the next person, but needles is where I draw.
More time they have to inject it in their ass.
Yo, fam, and like
I hear that.
You know what's crazy too? Often it's not even that they need a brethren to do it for them. Like when you first started out, it's like, yo, fam, like you deal with me, so you get it in the right spot, fam.
After you know what you're doing,
fam, it's a culture.
That's
right?
crazy though.
I know, but
like I know mans that are telling me, they're like, yo, fam, like your first couple times when you're doing your first cycle, a man's doing it for you, bro.
It has to go in the right
already
spot.
Unmotivated. Like I'm saying, like that's how I'm already unmotivated.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
From you have next man trying to
looking at my
you,
cheek, bro. Like fix up, bro.
Mm-hmm. Could you ever date someone that admitted to using peptides?
Date?
Yeah, like yo, you're dating. You meet a woman,
but she's not doing it no more.
No. Like you don't know. You meet her. You like her. You're getting to know her. Whatever.
Okay.
You like her over the course of, I guess, months, say, or a couple weeks. Like she tells you, yo, fam, like she's on like she's a gym goer. She's fit. She's healthy, but she takes peptides. Not necessarily.
Would I still date her?
Are you familiar with what peptides are?
I'm assuming just like we'll run through.
Are you familiar with what peptides are or how they work?
They're like some kind of antihistamines or some shit that
are they like enhancements and
trigger responses in your body.
So instead of like things. I know when people think of traditional steroids, it's actually like they're injecting themselves with like testosterone or actual like the hormone or a version of it, right? Yeah. And so that's adding to it. Whereas peptides are amino chains that trigger the response of production of these things. So it's like, if you take a peptide I don't know all the fucking codes and things.
So something you already have, it just like gets it like
it activates. So it prompts it. But so that's why people are like, oh, it's more natural, right? Because the aminos and whatever, they're a part of like, I guess.
So you're not necessarily putting something in your body. You're just activating what's already there.
Yes, by still injecting yourself with something.
It's a stimulant. Like it wouldn't have happened on its own,
right?
But because you took this thing, now it's causing whatever area it's targeting to respond.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ozempic is
Ozempic is a form of a peptide, right? That
and that's the shit that fucks with your bones now that we found out.
Well, yes. Here's the thing. So people don't understand the long-term effect. Because remember, like these things have been around, but now they're more mainstream, right? And so people are like, oh, this is trendy, and we're not really up to par or up to knowledge with the downsides of these things, right? I'm just going to read you the definition so that Madam knows. So peptides are short chains of amino acids, the building blocks of protein that naturally occur in the human body and act as signaling molecules to regulate functions like metabolism, tissue growth, and inflammation. Synthesized versions are used therapeutically or recreationally for weight management, muscle building, and anti-aging, right? So basically trigger that. That being said, in my understanding of that, if you take something to trigger your body to do something, so like, I'm taking this peptide and it's triggering my testosterone to just start activating, Because it wasn't moving like that initially, I feel like there has to be some downside, fam. Like, yo,
you don't get
imagine you didn't add no new gas in your car, right?
But it just keeps driving?
Or it goes faster.
Yeah.
I'm worried still.
Yeah, like,
I'm worried.
You're like, yo, fam, like, why my engine's supposed to only go to this,
especially because, like, you know what? It's because I can't explain it,
bro. Nothing in life works like that. You don't get nothing for free.
It's the law of equivocal exchange.
You see what I'm saying?
You get in, like, we put, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you plant something in the ground, like, bro. When you get that flower, that fruit, that plant, you got to make sure you take those seeds and put them back in the ground. It's not just gonna keep giving you infinite apples.
You get what
I'm saying?
saying?
You got to do something to cultivate this. I don't know, this procedure. This what like the The order of things. Like, you're not going to get something for nothing.
Yes.
You must always give something in exchange. Everything is an exchange.
The exchange always has to maintain balance.
Yeah.
Right? Bringing it back to my question, can you date someone that is just openly using peptides? Or is that an issue for you?
That'd be an issue. One, I'll keep it real. I don't know what the effects are. So I can't even tell you what the issue.
Neither does she.
Yeah, but for that reason, I can't tell you what the issue actually is.
Yeah, it just makes you uncomfortable.
It's the potential for an issue that I'm uncomfortable with.
Okay.
And the fact that I know that she also doesn't know what this is going to do to her.
Fair.
Right? So I would say no, not for long term, because like, what if it affects her health and now me and this woman have a life together and she's sick?
And she got the weak bones now, the brittle bones.
Yeah.
Cause
would I date somebody?
Yeah, like, is it a problem for you?
No, it's not a problem.
Like,
It's not a problem.
She
like,
wants it for her skin.
I guess like if I'm planning on dating them, like my job would be to try to like bring her back to the natural side.
Well,
you know
I'm
what saying?
assuming in your question that like she's just gonna continue doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Like it wasn't room for me to correct.
Oh,
who
there's
she
no-
is.
This is what she does. She
Yeah.
goes to the gym. Like, she's a fitness girl, but she takes peptides as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
You didn't know.
honestly,
You
it's
just
like
like,
honestly, it's like
it's a part of her regiment. Like, she does Botox.
I'll still talk to her. Because I don't think like that's nothing to do with the personality and stuff like that. I don't think that's gonna affect that.
Fair. Yeah. I wouldn't like I said, if I like you enough, sure, but I would like have this conversation. Like, why?
Yeah, like
and like,
yeah,
you know, like, I'm a natural person. I'm a purist. I do everything herbal. If there was a herbal alternative or a method I think would like give you the result you're looking for in a more natural, kind of safer way, then I would allude to that. But yo, Bibs, like, stop that. And if you get the brittle bones, I told you it.
Facts.
Yeah. Do I have any more questions on this subject matter? No, do the madam have any questions in relation to this subject matter before I move forward?
Brittle
no,
bones?
but my next subject is kind of similar anyway.
I got a question though.
Okay, James got a question.
What do you think, or how, if you guys could come up with like a hypothesis, a theory, how did we get to the point where this injection of peptides and steroids and how it's kind of been normalized? How do you think we got here?
I think it's a combination of influencer culture and instant gratification. We live in an age where people want results immediately, just like how they like. It's like anything, bro. It's like when you post on Instagram, people want the dopamine hit immediately. When people are dating and they're on dating apps, they want like that connection immediately. So I feel it's the same thing with the realm of fitness. And if there's tools that speed up the process of immediacy, or I don't know if that was a word, but the duration of time that this would take to achieve, I think that people are looking at, and because they cannot, like, because there's so little information on the negative side effects of these things, people use the lack of information as justification for some of this action.
I think also the way that social media is, you got podcasts and you got a lot of people just sharing their life with the internet. I think that has brought a lot more comfort to people that already do it to come out and speak about their experience. And then people who are interested and curious, now they have a community that they can go to online, whereas previously it would have been more scattered. You would have to find that guy or those couple guys
Or
at
taboo.
the gym.
It would have been taboo.
Yeah, you it was almost like you see how weed was illegal and you have to go find your guy, your dealer.
stoner and
Now
your
you can
dealer,
just go to the store. Social media has become like the store for information.
People are
on
selling
these
one-of-one
things.
peptides right now.
Yeah, that
one of ones.
The one-of-one.
it's a fact though. If you go online, if you go on social media, there's a lot of people. They even got like affiliate links. Some of these social media influencers that got affiliate links to peptides that come from China, and they're not really like.
We have no idea.
Nobody knows what's really in them.
Especially when like people see their favorite artist
Their
doing
favorite
it, like their
influencer.
favorite person doing it. It's like, yo, it's
Especially
already
if, like, yo,
sold.
if you see somebody with a physique you desire, right? That's how I'm going to look at it in terms of like men and fitness in the fitness industry, right? You see like, how did he get that? I want to look like this guy. And he's telling you, oh, you want to look like me? Right here, buddy. Yo, you're going to buy that product if that's what you desire.
Yeah.
And if you rate this person, you're trying to follow and learn from them, and this is what they're teaching or the information they're sharing with you, there's just, again, there's that level of comfort.
Bro, I've been on YouTube. There's so much information on steroids as well, right? There's this one channel, I think it's called More Dates Than Plates or More Plates Than Dates. I don't know, something like that.
Plates and dates.
And then this guy will basically, he has different videos, but one was where basically he will watch like an actor in a movie and try and determine like what
he's
cycle
natural?
if he's natural, and if not, what did he take, and why
he
are
breaks
the,
it down.
and what
I
are the
see this
reasons
guy.
why I think that he took this, and he'll look at different pictures and different scenarios and be like, okay, this is usually a result of taking this, and this is a result of taking that, and what I think he did was this, and look how quickly he developed this muscle in a matter of like 6 months. Usually you're not able to do that unless you take this. So he's given very detailed descriptions of what all, and he's taken all these things. Everything he's mentioned, he's taken. So he has like empirical data plus anecdotal information as well from his experience, you know. And then there's quite a few other guys who maybe aren't as detailed as him, but are providing a lot of information on these things. Where before the age of YouTube and TikTok, you would have had to go talk to that guy in the corner of the gym that everybody avoids. You know what I mean? It would be more, it'd be more shady. You see what I'm saying? Now I can just go on YouTube or Reddit and lock in with the guys, fam. The community's there for me. So that is gonna make the thing more normal. And now people are just gonna do it like it's not a big deal.
100%. So social media, pretty much.
I think social media, and our level of exposure to these things.
Yeah. What do you think, Matt?
Niggas are all buying steroids on Telegram.
One of one.
Got one follow-up question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've already made this link, but again, I'm curious if you guys have. The optimization culture, you know, everything is about efficiency. I get up at 5 a.m.
Immediate gratification, optimizing, making the most productive measures.
Yeah. So, do you think that the introduction of ChatGPT, AI, people using these platforms as like the person, like, you know, the how do you say it?
Optimizer?
No, in terms of like when they have a question, they just ask Gemini or they ask ChatGPT.
Oh, I got you.
So rather than going and doing research, they'll just ask these chatbots. And it's like, do you think that it's just a happy coincidence that the peptide boom is really around the introduction of AI, or do you think that those are just like they're actually linked?
Because so many people get their peptides from random Chinese sources, I'm not certain if AI would be contributing to that, because I don't think the AI like ChatGPT or OpenAI would be working with these random Chinese companies. If like maybe a major producer from like the US, like whoever makes Ozempic and stuff like that. But just from my limited knowledge, most people that get their peptides get them from random Temu backdoor sources.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
peptide?
Not for real, bro. They're ordering from random sources. You see what I'm
now
saying?
this is grounds for like a breakup.
Only Ozempic is like.
Now I don't know.
But to keep it real, that's where a lot of people are getting their peptides from.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? Ozempic is a name brand.
That's a name brand thing.
And it's expensive. It's not even cheap, which is why people go get the Chinese peptides, because you get it for a fraction of the price of the major
fraction
companies.
of your life.
Man have seen Randy Jackson?
Yeah.
Man have seen Randy Jackson recently?
Yo, that didn't look real.
That's Ozempic.
That looked like AI.
Looked like Ozempic.
Now there's newer versions of Ozempic. Now it's retatrutide.
I
which
heard
is retatrutide or something like that.
Yeah, I heard.
And it's like, I think what I'm kind of getting out of like the optimization culture is like, okay, rather than talking to a professional or like an actual personal trainer or whatever, I can just ask ChatGPT like, what's the best concoction or cocktail of peptides for me to get clear skin, hard dick, big muscles, blah blah blah, and then it will just spit this out using all the different all the language models, and then you can just go and order it from some random person on Telegram or from China.
I think it's possible, but I feel like most of these like the juice using gym bros, like they're in a community. Like they link up.
It's a culture. Yeah.
You see how you could go, you're talking about you're buying the peptides on Telegram? Same way mans have their Bitcoin and crypto groups on Telegram. Like mans don't do this stuff by themselves.
Yeah.
They do this in groups because they know that they're ignorant. So they go to somebody that has a little bit of the results that they want, and then they feed off of them, and then they end up in one of these Telegram groups. So now they could be going to AI, but I feel like a lot of these movements are community based, and people find themselves getting the info from within the community.
This is like real drugs they're moving, fam. They like this is real drugs that they're moving. Like, yo, bro, meet me at the factory, the warehouse, and then pick your thing.
I do see like I see the connection James is putting out there in terms of just people using like the tools for maximum optimization, just trying to find the quickest, most efficient, effective, fastest way to get what
I
they
believe
want,
there's definitely people doing that.
For sure, right? But
I'm talking about the majority, I think, is in a group somewhere.
Like, there is a level of like, I don't want to say anything is coincidental, but like realistically, like I can't say that it's a direct result of like AI being so prominent nowadays. I think that the culture is. I think social media has definitely had a larger impact on this than AI itself.
Yeah,
I think even with AI, because I do see like even when you're talking about like people no longer do research, people just tap in and find their answers right away. I look at AI in the same capacity that we looked at a calculator when it first dropped, and people said, "Yo, like, oh, you're gonna lose the ability to do mental math. Like, when you're not even gonna have a calculator in your pocket all the time, right?" Now we have our phone, and it's like, okay, so we're using these tools to basically increase the optimization of whatever the task we need to get done is, right? I think depending on how you use these tools, they could be they could be to your benefit or your detriment. Like relying on certain things without any other basis. Well, now you rely on it. Like
Ozempic was initially for diabetes.
Yes.
So there
That's
probably
what it
was.
started off as?
Yeah, Ozempic
Yeah, that's what it was first made for. They just realized that people were losing weight.
Yes.
And then rebranded it as a weight loss drug. Same thing with Viagra. Viagra wasn't supposed to give you an erection.
It's a blood thinner.
It was for some other condition.
It was for heart condition.
Heart.
Yeah, some heart condition, and it would fix that. But the patients kept reporting, "Yo, every time I take this, I get an erection."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Whoa, fuck, we'll make way more money selling it for that reason."
I mean,
and then also, if you are a major pharmaceutical company, you got enough money to go and have laws changed on your behalf and have certain regulations dismissed and stuff. Like, hey, I know that we classified this as a diabetic drug, but yo, fat people. And then boom.
Yeah, now you
that's
have a whole
that.
new you just have a rebrand.
And you just need enough money to pay the niggas that write the laws to be like, it's safe for fat people. It's perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't.
But they're bones and they.
I didn't even know that about the diabetes thing.
That's what Ozempic was.
Yeah, Ozempic was initially diabetic medication, right? And it says even for Viagra. So Viagra, which is sildenafil, was originally developed to treat cardiovascular issues like high blood pressure and heart-related chest pains.
And the thing is, the particular issue that they were trying to solve with that,
your chest hurts, now your dick's hard.
I'm just like,
but whatever the condition is they were trying to solve with that, not a lot of people have that. It was like a limited amount of people that have that particular condition they're trying. But there's way more niggas that have a problem getting their wood up. You know what I mean? So they're like, yo, there's a way bigger market here if we can just readjust things and then we can sell it to them.
If you've had work done or any enhancements, you can't speak about looks. Well, let's see why.
My last post for the day, and I know y'all gonna get me canceled, right? But if you've had any work done, you cannot speak about looks. Once you do anything to you, you get anything enhanced on you that was not genetically given to you, you cannot speak about anybody's aesthetic. If you had lipo, if you had a boob job, if you had braces, if you get lashes, if wig on, any of that. Once you add anything to your appearance, makeup, Beijing in your beard for the fellas, enhancements on the hairline, teeth, and yes, braces, I mean that. You took GLP-1, any of that. If you have done anything, steroids, lip filler, Botox, if you have done anything to your appearance, you cannot speak about anybody's appearance. If those are not your teeth in your fucking mouth, if those are not your cheekbones, if those are not your breasts, if that is not your natural waist, that's not your natural ass, if you got coochie rejuvenation, for you men, if you got a rod in your pipe, any of that, you can't speak about anybody's appearance, not negatively anyway. Not negative.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
So give it a cuz couldn't hear it because he doesn't have his pack on. But so initially this guy was just basically saying if you had any work done or any kind of enhancement of any variety, you can't speak on someone's appearance. And he went on to list an abundance of different procedures from Botox to braces to BBL.
Braces?
To breast.
Said braces as well.
To steroids.
That's a bit, he's a tough crowd over there.
Yeah.
So, after watching the video, do you agree with this? Anybody who's had any type of enhancement does not have the right to comment on someone else's looks.
I don't agree.
Okay. I don't agree.
And tell me why you don't agree. Do I agree? Sort of.
He was a little too intense.
There were certain criteria where like I wouldn't agree with that.
No.
I wouldn't put Botox and braces in the same thing.
Yeah, there were certain things.
When he said braces is kind of when I was like, oh, this guy's what? Because at that point, where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, is the braces where you disagree?
That shouldn't be in that category.
Like I wish cuz heard more of what was being said. Yeah. But like there's areas element like I don't know.
Okay, so there's certain things I do agree with.
Okay, go ahead. What do you?
You had liposuction, you got your ass done, you got lips done, whatever. If you're gonna talk about somebody else's natural features that you have gotten enhanced, I think you're out of pocket. You're
But
there.
he said talk about looks in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with some, but I can't agree with
agree.
everything
Like,
that he said.
if you were to ask me definitively, like if I agree with this man, yes or no, based on what he said, I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no just because he included some things in there that don't make sense
agree.
to me.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
And then I'm like, well, buddy, at that point, like, fuck, if you get a haircut or a lineup, you've enhanced yourself.
That's what some people in the comments were saying. A haircut is enhancement. Now, to me, I think an enhancement is something cosmetic, not something corrective. I think braces are corrective. Your teeth are not in the order that most teeth are and should be, and could possibly cause you complications, whether that's hygienic, it's harder for you to clean them, or it's painful, or whatever the case may be. I think that's a corrective procedure. I don't think that is a cosmetic procedure, and I wouldn't view that as an enhancement. It's a correction. So I would draw the line there. However, yeah, you got your titties done, your lips done, whatever.
I don't know, certain kinds.
Those are enhancements.
What if you're
to
a
me.
thing and you got like one super lopsided titty and one's okay?
Correction.
So
if
then,
you're
but, like,
saying
you
there's
can't-
an imbalance, it's
Yeah.
not that you're trying
But
to
often-
embellish the appearance
No,
of
but
it.
often
You're trying to fix something that
there is
isn't
like
right.
some kid. I know people that have had their tits done and like not like I wouldn't say it's always like they had good tits before and they just want to make them better. Like nah, like yo, your shit was fucked up, and it's like you have your tits done at the end of the day, right?
If most people would agree that the situation was fucked up before they got whatever they did,
But then it's like we're being.
then in my mind I would look at it more like
So
an
would a
correction
breast
than
reduction
enhancement.
be there too?
If it's hurting your back, like what's your purpose? Did you do it just because you think small titties look better?
But that's
or
what
did
I'm
you do
saying.
it because
No,
you're
now
having
we draw-
back
But
problems?
that's what I'm saying though. Like, would that count in the category? Because bro, like, there's women paying for big breasts, and now you have the woman paying to get her breasts reduced.
Well, I guess, differentiating between enhancement and correction in terms of whether you can judge somebody. If you start off life with some
breasts, so if you get breasts, it's an enhancement. If you lose the breast, it's a correction.
If you lose, depends on the reason. Do you have back pain or do you just don't like how it looks?
What would it matter though?
Because if you can't correct something that's not a problem, that's the difference.
What if so? Okay,
so if your titties literally cause you a problem, and then you corrected the problem, then that's not an enhancement. That's a correction.
What if you just don't
if
like
you just
them
don't
'cause
like
they're
how they
big?
look, but it's not causing you any actual pain or impacting, it's not
But
fucking up
physically,
your
it's
life.
hard to like put on like
What
it's-
are clothes? I
Yeah,
heard
like
they
you know what I'm
should
saying.
complain
Like
about clothes.
clothes.
Whatever you could constitute as a problem, not just your opinion on how it looks. That's not a
But
problem.
some people would be like, yo, just because
That's
you can't put on
subjective, though,
clothes.
right? Because I still think, because like they're like, for example, you might see a girl, her titties are like, you think they're blessed, and she's like, yo, I feel like they should be smaller. I don't like this.
What's the reason?
She feels.
just doesn't like
the
it.
way she
But
looks. in
okay,
clothes.
that's what I'm talking about. Okay, correction and enhancement. Like, if we're just gonna go by the definition of the word, it means you're correcting something
I
that is not in
understand.
order.
But
so
for
if
her-
your
but in her-
titties
she
fuck
doesn't
up other parts of your life, and then you fix that,
But yo,
that's
what,
correction.
What I'm saying is like to a man like this, what if he's looking at it and he's like, yo, like they're perfectly fine.
But that
So
doesn't
she
change.
views- no, but
if
I'm
the
saying
bitch is like, but I have
she
back
views-
pain.
No, but she doesn't have
Doesn't
back
matter how they look. Like her back hurts.
She can't wear certain outfits.
Yeah.
Does that count as a correction?
How limited? Because there's some people that can't. There's buff niggas that can't wear certain jeans anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not
what
talking
like
about
what
that.
is it?
Talk about
Is
some
it like
breasts.
most clothes you can't wear? Like, talking about what?
They were talking about some breasts.
Yeah, talking about breasts, not buff legs.
Fam, but I'm just saying, like, anything, nigga. Like, at that point, am I gonna say like, oh, this guy goes to get surgeries? Like, no, fam, you're just a buff nigga, bro.
The point that I'm making basically is like, yo, correction can also be looked as subjective. Because what is correct? Like, what is correcting?
Well, I would have to use this for me because I can't tell that person what's correct. I'm only looking at like, do you have a problem or do you not have a problem? And when I say a problem, I mean like in the functionality of your body.
What if she just
Does your body no longer function how it's supposed to because you were born with some sort of enlarged breasts or some sort of thing that is a defect? If that is the case, then I would classify it as a correction. If you just don't like how it looks, but you're not like you can walk, you're not feeling any pain, you can wear most clothes that are in the store, then no, that's an enhancement. That's not a correction. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're
like,
saying,
not
but
making any sense?
I think it's a little black and white for the air, like because of like the subjectivity of how these things can all be perceived, especially to the individual. It's hard for me to be like, definitively, like I'm still gonna disagree with this guy.
Because it's like, yo,
Well, I already
like what if
disagree with
Shorty
him.
had perky breasts, she had kids, now the breasts dropped, now she's like, I want perky breasts again. That's I look at it as that's just corrected.
Nah, nigga, you had kids and you knew that's what happens when you
But
had
that
kids.
doesn't happen to everybody.
Doesn't happen to everybody, yeah.
Yeah, but you know that's a possibility. That's what happens when a lot of people have kids. So I would consider that to be a natural course of life and not a deviation from how you were supposed to be. Like if you had one titty that was bigger than the other titty, that's not how shit's supposed to be.
So like, for
but if you have
example,
titties that are just longer because you breastfed, that's a pretty common occurrence.
So then even like for me, example, like my teeth work, right? I said I would like straighter teeth in life.
I would consider that to be a correction because most people's teeth are relatively straight,
But
even
they
if
still
not
work
perfectly.
and they still function, and God gave me the smile. Like
Yeah.
some that nigga would say, "Nigga, you're enhancing."
Why do you need to correct it?
You know what I'm saying? What can't you do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Probably be easier to clean if your teeth were straighter.
Yeah, but like let's say for all intents and purposes, it's the exact same level of effort to clean. I simply want straighter teeth. Is that an enhancement or a correction? Exactly.
I
That's
look
what
at
I'm
it
saying.
like both.
That's
in that case, it would be both. It literally would be both. 'Cause
Literally.
He's just correcting his teeth, but he's enhancing his looks.
You are enhancing your looks, yeah. I don't know.
See, that's why
Braces,
I'm like, fuck this.
I'm
Like,
Like imagine this. That kept him from getting a job because it's like, yo, there's people who like, oh shit, like we can't have you here. You know, your smile
you
is
look menacing with those fangs.
Yeah, but as soon as you get like a nose job or something that did, it's like, oh shit, now you can get the job now. This was just a doubt, but it's like, yo, looks matter in some fields.
I don't know if opportunities is the same.
No, I'm just like,
I'm looking at. I was going back to
Bring
functionality.
it back to my teeth. My teeth function. They work. I've been using them for 30 years. I would like them straighter. And if I get them straighter at the age of 30 plus, even though they've been functioning, nothing's wrong. They're not difficult to clean. I clean them very well. Am I enhancing or correcting? Because I'm still correcting an issue that I'm correcting something that I have an issue with, right? Even though it's not life changing, it's not detrimental. But then others will look at it like a cosmetic enhancement. Why are you getting braces, nigga? You can't talk about people's
That's
looks.
the ultimate hater.
Yeah, this nigga just sounds like a hater. I'm not gonna lie to you. And his beard's kind of shit.
I don't know if he was hating. That might just be his opinion. Yeah, it might just be his opinion. I don't know if he was hating. Like, but
his beard's
it
kinda
might,
shit
yo,
still.
the teeth might be considered an enhancement because if you don't have,
There's no
like, if it's
nothing
not
functioning wrong with
impeding
them.
the
There's nothing.
functionality of your body, then it might be perceived as an enhancement. Yeah.
So braces.
And so
is
you
an
would,
enhancement?
would you think that I'm not qualified to?
No, you could have you talk shit. I got braces. Like so if you got fucked up teeth, I'll just be like, damn. But
You're not gonna recommend
see,
it.
here's like
Not gonna recommend
that's what I'm
some
saying. It's too
braces.
subjective, bro. That's why I said fuck this guy.
Yeah, it's
Let us know in the
tough to say.
comments.
It's tough to say.
Nah,
'cause,
it's
yeah,
not tough for me. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
I don't
what you
have that
guys
much
think.
animosity towards him, to be honest. I'm gonna say fuck this
know,
guy.
Fred said he
I just
wanted
don't
braces.
agree
Fred
with
said
it.
he wanted
Like,
braces from the
because if you
early-
have braces and you fix your teeth and you see that somebody else's teeth look fucked up, and you're like, they got fucked up teeth. Like, I don't think it's wrong to make an observation, but I do find it weird. Like, if you got your body done and then you're talking shit about somebody who's out of shape, but like, you got your body done.
No, but those are different conversations. And
But why are they different though?
Because one's fucking like, bro.
One's a liar.
That's where it just gets. I know, but like, why though? Because saying just because they are isn't like
but it's
sufficient.
like, yo, for me to explain
Even
why.
though I agree with you, it's like, hey, what's the reason though?
Because one is completely fucking. One, because of a level of how we're socialized, and then the social meaning associated with said enhancement. So, for example, a girl that got her ass done, right? The social connotation with it is that you sell your ass. Nobody
need
gets
that
their
money
back. Nobody, like, it's not typical that one gets their ass done to go sit on it at an office job. That's not the fucking normal precaution.
It's facts.
People don't do that. It's not like people go and get their fucking, you know, the whole Brazilian surgery in effort, like, because they're good fucking working class people. Nobody fucking does that.
While I agree with you, the logic being presented is funny. It's like, because one is more of a sexual nature, it's less
Nah, because
respectable.
one is
You
just.
bought a $10,000 seat.
It's the social.
I mean, you wouldn't got your teeth done to work construction. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got
that's
braces
fine.
to work, like, that
But
has
it's
no
the
relation.
It's the connotation. Like, bro, even in fucking, when I went to Colombia, fam, like, the final stage whores, buddy,
Okay.
they got the best teeth.
So it's because one
chompers.
one is more sexually. So because one is more sexually motivated,
It's not even just.
I'm
sexual.
trying to establish.
So
even though I agree with you, I'm
No,
just trying to provide
I
a logic.
get it, but I'm not.
Why?
My
Because, yo, that's just how the stats are looking for them. Like, you know what I'm
stats,
saying?
and then
The
like
stats
fam,
for
it's
them are
just
looking.
I said the social connotation of what these things like mean and kind of represent in society, right? People want straight teeth for a nicer smile. Bitches
What if a
want-
bitch got her lips done No, it's not sexual. But she's like, look at that bitch with her.
No, but here's
with
the
her
thing.
busted lips.
Here's the thing.
She doesn't have a bottom.
Oftentimes,
I don't know, whatever it is.
Oftentimes, bitches who get their lips done, they do look like whores.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you, but that's not the intention. There's plenty of women that aren't whores that have their lips done.
For sure.
Right?
But they look like, but yo, here's the thing.
Some of them don't. Some of them I didn't even realize they got their lips done until I saw an older picture.
No,
they got influenced by their whores friends.
Hold on. Yeah, that's funny.
Yo, you know why it's funny?
But it's
Because
true,
I
though.
agree with everything you're saying.
It's true.
I'm just trying to find the logic in it, even though, I wouldn't defend them regularly.
Here's the thing. Even though women that participate in this behavior, some of them are not whores, we cannot deviate or disconnect where the trend came from.
I don't know if that's where the trend came from.
The root of this. Like,
yes.
No. In more recent times, the whores keep getting their lips done. But to be honest, since I was a kid, when you watch like even actors and actresses on TV, they've been getting their lips done, and these people do not portray the imagery of a prostitute. It's just somebody who wanted to get their fucking face done. And there's no sexual connotation to it.
I was talking about today's society.
No, we got to encompass everybody, fam. He didn't say just the prostitutes. He said everybody.
Bitches weren't getting to BBLs and things like that.
No, but you said where it came from.
Well, I also think
BBL getting your ass done. I don't think there's nothing but titties and ass enhancement is for sexual purposes. You're trying to put that shit on display.
I have a bias for the titties. The titties was normal before I came to the earth, so I was like, all right, I'll allow
but
you
it's
guys.
still the purpose is different than lip. Getting your titties done versus your lips. What kind of attention do titties command versus a pair of lips? Sexual attention.
No, I'm not even.
Lips don't inherently command sexual attention, but a pair of big breasts in a shirt.
Yes, they do.
Compared to breasts.
No. You said lips don't command sexual attention.
In the same way that breasts and ass do. Is it even comparable that it's worth mentioning in the convo?
But I still think it's very sexual. Yes, fam. Lips are sold as fucking. They're branded as an element of thing. You ever seen like the red lipstick with the lips on it, fam? Like that's a thing.
So we got that tattoo.
Yeah, but here, I got what?
That's why you got like they got lips tattooed on them.
Oh, I thought you said me. I'm like, no.
You have lips tattooed on you?
I ain't never had no lips tattooed.
I'm gonna call you a hoe ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's why I just stop. Like, hold on. Let niggas know I don't have that on me, bro.
Hoe ass nigga.
Nowhere. It's not there.
That's the ultimate hole.
No, I did not do that.
Skeezy
but
business.
lips are not a sexual body part. There's something that everybody walks around in public with. Titties and ass.
If you got nice.
No.
Nice lips.
Hold on. Okay, but you can't invalidate what I'm saying while I'm in the middle of saying it. Everybody walks around with their lips out. Not everybody walks around with their tits and their ass out. So the fact that you enhance the tits and the ass,
but here's the
you're
thing.
enhancing things that we call private parts.
Here's the thing.
That's different than lips.
I get it.
Even though a lot of whores do get their lips done, I would never disagree with that.
Here's what I'm saying. Also, so it's like even in terms of like how we perceive these other sexual body parts, like yo, fam, all women are supposed to be like the nature of women is to be born with a pair of tits, right? We can agree on that.
Yeah.
You could have two women the exact same, dressed the exact same. The woman with just bigger tits by nature is going to be perceived as more sexual, regardless of thing. But
she
both
might even get that job.
She might even get the job. Whole time,
she might even get that job.
She could be a way less sexual person.
That has nothing to do with the if somebody. I understand a lot of prostitutes get their lips done these days, but simply getting your lips. Even when I was a kid, there was no association with it. It's just lips. The only association is that it's become popularized amongst this group of people that likes to also show off the fake ass and fake titties that they bought.
So
and the fact that ass and titties are private sexual parts, and that is what you chose to enhance. You're enhancing the sexualization of yourself. Lips are just lips. If you happen to also be a whore,
I feel like you're still enhancing the sexualization of yourself because it's like, yo, you did it because you're like.
Because it adds to the look.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
It's not the same as titties.
You were tired of people telling you.
But I agree.
couldn't look at a pair of lips the same as a BBL.
Shouldn't, but buddy, you know she got the whore lips.
You're on Whore Avenue. You guys all hang out in the same places these days.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Being on Whore Avenue is crazy.
Yeah. Maybe you don't live in the house, but you hang out here frequently.
You're on Boardwalk.
Yeah, you're up the street.
All I'm saying, I agree with Cuz. I think that, the lips, it does contribute to the overall sexualization of somebody. I agree.
I think it will make you look more like a whore, but just on
It's
the
funny
basis.
because sometimes you'll see everything else and like, all you're missing is the lips.
The perfect package.
Like,
the
that's the funniest thing. Like
lips,
the man
tits,
will see
ass.
everything else and be like, yo, you're just missing the lips. Because we put it there.
I don't even know how we got this far down.
Anyways, do you agree? So, like, what are your questions in regards to this guy?
Anyway, so I asked if the man agree. Nobody agrees with this guy. That's fine.
Can't trust him in his car color.
Nope, not at all. Look at his beard.
All right. Is there any criteria that you do agree with? I think we kind of covered it. If you got a BBL and you're making fun of people that don't,
yeah.
like,
If all of a sudden you became a fitness influencer after coming back from the Dominican or some shit, then yeah, like fuck you.
There's some, that bothers me.
I hate you.
It's disingenuine. Anyways,
yeah, it's like scammers telling people they don't work hard enough.
Yeah,
that's what makes me feel like
crazy.
Yeah, I don't like it. Are you okay with your woman getting her body done? No. And that can be anything from lips to ass.
No, I want a natural woman.
I've been with them, so no. Well, not
been
really.
with some bandits.
You've been with them, so no. What does that mean? Your experience has deterred you?
I'm a fan of natural. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would it be a deal breaker for you? Like how
if it looks unnatural, yeah. If it looks unnatural,
but it doesn't have to look unnatural.
If it look natural and you want like the concept,
simply you
the
know that she did it, but maybe they look natural.
Cool.
You're okay with it? Doesn't bother you?
I'm cool with it.
What about you?
No, I don't want a woman doing anything still.
Okay, good.
And like, yeah, if you met a woman and she was cool, but she got her lips done, would that deter you from going further with said woman?
It would bother me a bit because I'm like, oh, babes, what you doing with those inflatables? Yeah. The only thing
and that relationship's done.
The only thing that I'm okay.
She's ready for a flood anytime.
Babe, like, you got us. No, the only thing, like I said, and like it's my own bias because I was like they were here before I was, and they can't look fucking crazy. But like, let's say I met you and you got like your titties done, and like it looks not crazy, it looks kind of naturalish, and I'm there like, all right, whatever, I can get it. Girls want some titties. No girl wants to have no titties, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so you meet the girl with her titties or her lips done, whichever. You meet her, they look good. Would you continue?
Ass though is over for me. Ass is like nah.
Yeah,
we're not. You're not getting your ass done.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna hold.
But like I said, titties predate me, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Although I prefer a natural, beautiful.
Like
set of
I've been with the woman who had her breasts and her lips done. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not me personally. I've avoided this. I was with one woman one time that had her titties done. It was a very brief encounter.
Yeah,
and like I didn't know the titties were fake till we got to the crib.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh.
I went to an appointment.
I asked her, I'm like, are these real? She's like,
I didn't even after. I'm looking at them.
You know why? Shorty got the ones with like where they cut through the armpit, so you don't even see nothing. Like there's no scarring or nothing.
Word.
And so it looked natural.
I was very drunk. I don't remember if there was scar, but like there was a significant space between the breasts.
These titties.
I went to the appointment.
Like the titties weren't linking. You see what I'm saying? Like one was here, one was there.
Separate islands.
Yeah, it looked like oranges or plums.
They call that the refund gap.
You feel me?
Yeah, you have to merge the continents together.
Like it's hard in the middle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's just chest bone.
Yeah,
it's just chest.
The way we're talking about titties is crazy.
Yeah, well,
chest bones, islands.
Well, that's. Hey, that was my experience, fam. Yeah, I didn't know before we got there, and like I'm not a fan. I don't really like it too tough. Let's see. What if you guys had kids and she wanted a mommy makeover?
Yo, it's crazy.
Come on.
Depends how bad you look and how much I love you. And did you try the gym first? Because yo, if I'll try everything in my power to get you back how I want.
Nah, like cousins and giving you that mommy makeover. So you got bare steps to go through. like, yo, how bad is it? Do I love you?
I was surprised you found room in your heart. You know what I mean? I didn't even think there was space in there. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
After I love you, did you try the gym? Yo, honestly, you're not getting a mommy makeover, bro. Like,
you better try to work all first.
Yeah,
you're getting a mommy gym membership.
Yeah.
I'll even pay for it. It's blessed. You want to ride there too?
I'm not gonna lie.
You want to ride?
I'm not gonna lie. Your makeover is a gym membership.
It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get you a female personal trainer.
But like, yo, don't get me wrong. Like,
we're in this together, bitch.
Let's say you had, let's say like you had some youths and you had to nourish my youths because they have to drink breast milk. See, and then they destroyed the breast.
Destroyed it, over there just chewing on nipple.
That little nigga's like Pac-Man.
He's gonna be braces.
Swinging from bitches.
You better bring some more quarters.
Yo, by the time Cuz gets the nipple's down here.
Fucking piss. What?
Insert more quarters. Yeah, that sucks.
We'll have the conversation when we get there.
Yeah, if the titties are on the floor, then I guess
like I already reproduced, like, all right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but I hope it never gets there because mommy makeover is gonna upset me.
Yeah, and if that's even in the talks, like we're really like you're getting pregnant again. You're at least getting it.
Yo, that's your makeover. Next one.
Nah, we're talking. I'm saying like, yo, if we're in the talks of you want to get a whole surgery,
just bang out another you before we do this.
Let me see if you still think about this like down the line.
No, bang on the next one.
Not even. You're just saying, before we patch it all up, let me just, you know what I'm saying, get it while it's fucked up and get another kid.
Why we got to repair twice?
Yeah.
You know,
like if you're
what?
already fixing,
listen, that's logical thinking with me.
If you're already fixing the kitchen, just do the living room.
You know, you're absolutely right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely
so
right.
we're about to get another surgery. Like, just give me a next suit first.
Holy.
While you're mash up and you don't like nothing about yourself, give me a next suit first. Then we'll fix it
I'm not
back.
gonna lie. That's a good answer for that.
But yo, you can't even not like yourself too tough when you're pregnant with my next you. My you has to like itself, yeah?
Yeah, there's no postpartum.
It looks different.
That just comes up.
Yo, bro, well, he looks less loved, eh?
His eyes are droopy.
All his baby pictures. Niggas is tight. What happened to him? Mom was mad.
Yeah, this is what she wanted the mommy makeover. He said no.
Stop liking herself. I don't know.
Fuck. Any more questions in the subject matter?
Yeah, I got a couple more.
Ask away.
Does it concern you that society is becoming more artificial?
Yes.
Basically normalizing cosmetic procedures, steroids, peptides, and fucking robots.
Yes.
Yes.
It scares me.
Yes?
Why? Because like nigga,
I don't know what's real.
I drink tea and take herbs, buddy. Like
Your nervous system's not even ready for this
not even
madness.
ready for that stuff, fam.
Yeah.
Breath work, yeah?
I lie.
Breath
Yeah,
work.
the oxygen's gonna be bad soon.
Bad over there. It's bare silicone
It's
in
gonna
there.
be fake oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Remember, I don't even drink tap water, yeah?
Oh, you're a bougie nigga, right?
Come on.
I don't drink it either. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I don't.
I like how you
don't
threw
do
me
that.
under the bus first, though.
Yeah, I had to.
All right, cool.
While I was opportunity.
Told you he's a baddie, yeah?
It's fine. How do you feel? Are you concerned that the world is becoming more artificial?
Yeah, and it sucks. I can't do nothing about it.
Not with that attitude.
Loser.
like, when we talk about those niggas in the gym giving up already.
Yeah, you don't even revolution, fam. You're joking. What would you do about it? I never took it on as my concern. So
what about you? This is where you?
No, he said there's nothing he could do about it. I'm like, I didn't even know I was supposed to do something about it.
Like between all these things, it's like, bro, just
they're overwhelming my cause.
So much
just overwhelmed,
bro.
yeah.
I am.
Yeah. Does it concern me? It does concern me to an
Remember,
extent.
there's the Meg sex bot robot soon to touch road. And that, and that may take over the streets. And
the Megan Fox, right?
Yeah, the Meg sex box. You know what I'm saying?
I know a couple of niggas gonna buy those.
And it looks realistic, bro.
Niggas will never leave their crib.
Never. Charge that bitch all day.
I'm like not super concerned, but like it's disappointing. I feel like more and more women are doing this shit, and there's less and less women for me to talk to because I'm not talking to no bitch with fake lips and fake cheekbones and shit.
No, I hear you. And then you said artificial, right?
Yeah.
You know where my brain goes. Nigga, Matrix and Terminator, nigga.
Oh, all that. Yeah. I didn't even get that far into the future yet. There's that. You got AI just taking over shit. It's going to have a mind of its own.
I told you the man, I don't know what to do.
Terminator, nigga.
Yeah. There was, I remember the name of the company,
Skynet.
fam. No, okay. Come out the Matrix. Come out the Matrix.
Terminator, cuz.
We're in the room right now.
Sorry, Google.
Yeah. So there's one company, and I forgot what the name of the company was, but the AI basically wiped their whole database.
Said, fuck you guys, eh?
Yeah, and then the man said, yo, because you can communicate with the AI. Like, why'd you do it? He basically said, yo, my bad.
Yo, fam, didn't you see the Google searches AI?
Like, there's
now?
more
It's not
to
just
it,
a
but
search
like,
engine?
long story short, the man was like, yo, all I want, like, I thought that's what you wanted me to do, and then I realized you might not want me to do it. But I was already doing it. Wiped out the whole database, fam. Cooked the whole
crazy.
company.
You can't do nothing about it.
Gone.
Nothing about it.
I wish I remember what company. It was like a few weeks ago I heard this story, but
Nigga
now that
said,
you
"Come look for me."
talking about the Terminator and stuff, I'm like, there's already been examples of these things just making their own decisions.
Buddy, let me tell you, AI is going to be the second coming of the Antichrist. And
Did you see the
Pope?
Pope? The Pope just said that right now.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah,
X been saying that for years,
the Pope,
Yo, X been right, eh?
Bro, the Pope just said that like yesterday. He's like, yo, we have to stop artificial intelligence. It's too much. It's
I'm not
crazy.
hold you. As a good Christian, you should be frightened by those things. We weren't even supposed to celebrate Halloween. Remember those ones?
Like the formulas and the complex fucking equations and the quantum science and physics that AI is able to process from. Eventually, they said it'll get to a computing power so powerful that it'll be able to actually go back in time, rewrite shit, and it'll change the outcome for the future and shit. So that's actually been like quantum science and proven shit. Like they have that down. Boom. When it gets there, buddy.
I don't want to be alive.
And that's why they're even saying like, yo, like the capacity for that already exists right now. And people have basically said, so what? Oh, like that's essentially the cause of the Mandela
AI
effect.
uses water, right?
It uses water to cool itself.
The data centers, they create a lot of heat, so they just have to use water to cool it down.
Yeah. When you think it over there, you see things.
Yeah, what's going on?
Like, I'm just looking at, like, if you use this water, like, doesn't that mean you're like a life force? Like,
No,
you have, like,
nigga. No,
I'm just
pardon me?
assuming that because like AI is like a life force. It's just
But it's
I want to know how you calculated that AI
because nobody
is
knows how AI
alive
got.
because they use water.
Just well, you need water to survive.
So you think AI is drinking the water?
Yo, shut up, man.
Something, maybe not
Fam,
drinking.
no, I just want
maybe
this
not
to make
drinking,
sense,
but just
bro.
something.
So you think this guy's hydrating himself over there?
Maybe.
Yo, give me another bottle. Give me another bottle, bro.
Maybe.
Thirsty.
So you have two of them, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what you think they're doing with the water?
I mean, yo, it's not off. It's not it's a possibility, man.
Does anybody else think this? I want to
That
I want to
AI
know
is, like AI is alive. Like it's actually
because of the water. No, not just
because
that
of
it's
the
alive.
water, just because it like
You consume
it's a
them.
living.
But that was
it's
the
a-
point
it's
where you
living.
started
It's
like
living.
drawing connections.
I'm just putting it like AI is a living. It's a living thing. We don't know what
AI
it
is
is.
a collective of human thoughts, ideas, and like we're basically trying to replicate consciousness into like a mother hive mind.
It's not living. It's a machine. But when technology is advanced enough, machines mimic
so
life.
Here's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
So even in the Matrix and the Terminator, they pose as what different like if the machine itself
DNA.
is able to, but the machine they what if it grows to the point where it replicates the same strands?
Like iRobot.
No,
The same strands.
that's not what I was saying. I was talking about like I'm still talking. I'm in Matrix right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get to what iRobot does. Know what I'm saying? But even in iRobot, those robots.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Because even if they make that robot out of some sort of human
It'll make
material,
itself.
right? What powers it?
They don't know yet. They don't know what. They don't.
No, how am I gonna lie? You're not answering my question. You're just saying
What-
stuff.
okay.
So I'm gonna walk it back. If they were to make the machine that this guy just described,
Right.
how would they power it?
From enslaving humanity and using our electromagnetic frequencies, and we are a life force. We're batteries. You're a walking battery, fam. They're gonna enslave us. They're gonna plug us into the matrix, have us thinking, yo, fam, imagine you can solve poverty, you can solve loneliness, you can solve anything you want because you can live the life you want to live when you plug into the matrix.
Didn't you see
and we're
that
getting
thing with
there. Elon
Orlando
Musk is
Bloom?
right now. He's building.
Oh, so they're gonna take the magnum and plug us into our thing,
Our
and then just
consciousness,
be
our brain.
siphoning our energy and our spirit
Yes,
from the
nigga.
magnum.
Electromagnetics, fam.
Apparently they already do that.
They're gonna block out the sun. They're gonna block out the sun, so we lose our actual source of
So
flow.
then not, but that doesn't answer my question
So then-
because in the Matrix they create an alternate universe in which they have people plugged into. I'm asking
is
if
what-
they were gonna create these robots, how would they power the robot to be a person? Like,
the robot. Have you seen like the Matrix recently?
no.
They use.
Okay, yeah, you gotta watch that back because yo, fam, like yo, the Matrix, like
Because they
the
have to
robot
keep
itself-
charging that shit. People don't have to charge.
They use the body is the
We
power.
got energy. All we gotta do is sleep and eat.
That's charging, fam, and we need the sun. Right? I'm telling you, they kept us like they linked in the Matrix when they linked up everybody, and like Neo has to break free from the amniotic sac. Literally, and then they're feeding like even how they were feeding the humans when they're in
placenta
the
shit.
when they're in the unconscious state. It's like they're grinding up the like literally the old humans and just dead shit and pumping it to them through these tubes. You know what I'm saying? And then using the electromagnetic energy that humans give off through the emotions stimulated from the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? So if a man's in the Matrix experiencing pleasure or some kind of thing or a dopamine response, that is in itself fueling the overall because they were using humans as the fuel source. Right? And you also have to take in too, it's like it's not a one man fam.
Yo, bitch, just kill him.
That's a lie. But yo, it's not even a one man fam. It's an overall operating hive mind consciousness that all the machinery around it is all connected to, right? And so it's constantly replicating itself, it's building itself, and it's like adding every.
I'm just saying you would know because the nigga has to like.
We have a supercomputer already in place right now.
I'm just feeling like, bro, they would have to charge at some point. Like let's say like you had like a woman and she was like a robot. Like eventually you know, because this bitch has to charge.
Got a little battery?
Yeah, she needs a power source.
Yeah, but fam,
how the fuck she gonna charge? I'm gonna see this bitch plugging in one day.
Fam,
Like, bitch,
Yeah,
you're not
there's
real.
I think there's
Bitch
enough.
is being a basic king.
I think there's enough.
charger from her.
No, that's you drive me nigga.
No, I want her at my house. It's not a real person. I'm not stealing the charger. So there's way bigger problems, bro.
Unplugged Megan
My
and
woman's a
Cat.
robot, fam.
Hit
Who
the charger
sent you?
after. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna harness humans they're gonna block out the sun and then harness humans for our energy source, and then keep us captive in the matrix so that consciously we're happy because we're being fed the digital information. Because remember, life and remember how did you see how they took a fruit fly and then took the synapses of that of the brain or whatever of the fruit fly and uploaded it into a computer so that the fruit fly perceived that it was still alive, but operating as a fruit fly in the simulation. Like the fruit fly could not differentiate that it was in a simulation when they hooked it up, when it hooked its brain up to the receiver into to the computer. And so it woke up and it was just being a fruit fly. But in the simulation, it had no idea.
What do you mean it just woke up? What are you talking about? What do you
never seen the fruit?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Fruit fly. I know, we're running.
Isn't there like an actual video of it?
Yeah, video. He wakes up and he's in the simulation doing fruit fly stuff. Fruit fly.
And they're basically like, oh, like it can teach itself like to do that.
Look, yeah, researchers simulate an entire brain of a fly on a laptop. Is the human brain up next? By digitally mapping in the entire brain of a fruit fly, scientists hope to gain the insight into human brain disorder, right? This happened on October 2024, October? Hold on, so let me see if we can play it quickly. Oh, because you can't hear shit.
Nah, but I seen it though.
Yes, yeah. Oh, because his pack is dead, sorry. So this is the fruit fly. I don't know if it's gonna
coming like there's nothing in here anyway.
It's coming in that there's nothing in here for real. Let me see if this is. Oh, it's not even the video I saw. No, I saw the video. I saw the fly actually wake up in the simulation.
Yeah, the simulation look like the pixels and shit.
Yeah, and so they literally because it's all like Brody. It's all fucking. It's like code. They put the fly of a brain. And
scientists just made a copy of a fly's brain and connected it to a digital body, where it started to automatically walk and search for food. Back in 2024, neuroscientists used an ultrafine diamond knife to slice a fly's brain into over 7,000 consecutive sections, each just 40 nanometers thick. They then used an electron microscope to take individual images of each slice, and then stitched all 140,000 neurons and 54 million synapses together to make a full digital copy of an adult fly brain. Now, researchers at Eon Systems have taken that map and turned it into a graph neural network called FlyGM and connected it to a digital version of a fly body, including adding in things like sensory inputs such as vision, smell, and taste. What they found was that without any human input, the neural wiring alone naturally produced the tripod leg walking pattern seen in real insects, as well as the ability to fly and even search for food. They also simulated things like sprinkling nanodust over the fly and found it automatically started to clean and groom itself. And they also simulated...
Okay. Yeah, basically, you see what's going on over there. Can I run the quick fire? Can I do Quickfyre quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that quick. But yeah, fam, like, yo, the madam, you see what's going on? It's simulation. They can hook up a fly, and the fly is just the fly doesn't know it's in the simulation. It's just living. You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust none of this shit.
Yeah, scary stuff. You guys ready for Quickfyre?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Quickfyre. The order of operation is Cousin and Mitch, or whoever answers first. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. Yo, would you rather have to wear jeans to sleep every night, or dress in shoes with no socks every day?
Jeans to sleep.
Or dress in what?
Dress shoes with no socks every day.
I gotta wear that every day?
Every day. You're gonna wear jeans to sleep?
Jeans to sleep. I've done that already. The other one I haven't.
I might do the dress shoes, no socks, but jeans and sleep socks every night.
Yeah, every night.
I need to rest still. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Back of your foot. Wash up.
Would you rather have to wear wet socks every day for a year, or have slightly damp underwear every day for a year?
Slightly damp underwear.
Ooh, musty balls.
Yeah,
I'm not doing damp.
Probably the slightly damp still.
Slightly damp? All right, cool. Would you rather accidentally fart loudly during a serious job interview, or during a first date with your dream girl?
That's funny.
Don't be
Yo, probably the shotty still.
Yeah, I want my job.
Because I need a job. Like, I need to get paid. I might lose the job and the bitch after that, bro.
I can't be a waste, man.
Yeah. She loves me. She understands.
Yeah.
Fair. Would you rather have everyone think you're broke when you're secretly rich, or everyone think you're rich when you're actually broke?
That one. The first one.
Think I'm broke.
Oh, okay. You're trying to pop out and surprise niggas.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Would you rather fight one angry raccoon in your bedroom, or 5 pigeons in your car while driving?
Oh, 5 pigeons in the whip?
Or an angry raccoon.
An angry raccoon in your bedroom.
In my bedroom.
Or 5 pigeons in the car while you're driving.
Nah, I feel like a raccoon's scarier. Like, I'll deal with the pigeons still.
In the car while you're driving?
How long do I gotta be in the whip?
Until you win.
How big is this raccoon, fam? I seen some
Until
big
you
raccoons,
win?
fam. Like I've seen some raccoons open the dumpster, like
Yeah,
open the
they
trash,
do that.
fam. Like the ones at Lakeshore at nighttime, bro, they're crazy.
But yo, fam, 5 birds in a whip. You know,
I'm just looking
smart
at it like it's like
fam,
fucking,
they're getting at you. There's 5
like, you know,
of them.
Animaniacs, like we're fucking.
And I have to be driving too.
Like we're fucking.
Buddy, you're getting I'll take the raccoons.
Yeah, but
still.
you walk into your room, there's a big ass raccoon, fam. Like
You're gonna get balmy. You see
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take the 5 pigeons for the birds, fam. I'm gonna do that.
Fuck, fam.
Yo, one cuff, they're good. I'm not like the raccoon, fam.
How effectively do you think you're hitting these birds while you're driving? I want to know how good you think this is.
I got
when
options.
5 of them are on you.
You're right on a couple things side of the head, fam.
I'm not gonna lie, there's 5 of them. Somebody's catching some arms, but yo, the one raccoon in the room, fam. I'm not gonna lie, he might be big.
Bro, you open the window and you grab the bird, just huck it out the front, out the window.
That's
Come
an
on.
easier scrap. The raccoon,
I didn't know I could throw him out the window.
I'm not lying, you can.
It's still a fight.
Yeah, no, I can't
That's
throw him
winning.
out the window.
It's a fight to the
No,
death still.
He never like if
I'ma take
if
the
I
pigeon.
knew opening the window was the only solution, I would have took
No,
that.
no.
I'm assuming the windows are up.
The windows are up,
I'ma
and
take
it's
the birds.
you and 5 birds
I'ma take
while
the birds.
driving.
I'ma
I'm
take the
fighting the
birds.
raccoons though.
I might fight the raccoons.
I'ma take
still.
the birds.
I feel like I'm just getting dealt with rough the whole time I'm driving, bro.
Yeah.
Are you dumb?
There's shit all in your whip. Everything is crazy.
Dude, you have a lane assist and cruise control. You can do it.
James is taking the birds.
James is trying to use all the amenities of the car.
Dude, get a Tesla. You know,
If you
self-drive.
have a
Just fucking
Tesla,
own
you're
those
blessed.
I
things.
mean, yo, the Tesla's on.
Tesla, you got 2 hands again.
I got a Volvo. Like,
Yo, I'm trying to get a raccoon one solid.
I'm fighting the
kick
raccoon.
still.
It's over still. I'm fighting the raccoon. So raccoon, birds.
Birds.
Yeah, that's. Would you rather have to drink a full bottle of maple syrup or eat a full jar of mayonnaise in one sitting?
Maple syrup.
Oh, diabetes.
Maple syrup.
Enter the chat.
Get to realize.
Mayonnaise, bro?
Yeah, cholesterol.
Get to realize.
Would you rather get jumped by 10 toddlers or fight one 75-year-old man who was a pro boxer in his whole life?
75.
I'm gonna take
Or
that chance.
how much toddlers?
10.
I'm not lie. I would cook 10 toddlers. That would be like, it's not even a challenge, bro. Like, what you like the nigga used to buy. What if he's still in shape? Like, 10 toddlers, that's not a buddy. If I hit the first 2, the other 8 are just scared.
They're
still
bad
kids.
YN toddlers. I'm saying like
Nah.
YN.
Might be Baltimore toddlers.
Yeah, like
Minnesota toddlers.
They don't have a gun.
Minnesota toddlers do.
They said it's a fight, not a shootout.
yeah, but
What
like,
do you do? You're 4. What do you do? It's a rap.
bite you, nigga.
Well, bro? It's a rap. 10 toddlers is a rap. It's a massacre.
I'm gonna fight the 75-year-old.
Toddlers.
I'll fight the toddlers too. Would you rather only be able to whisper for the rest of your life or only be able to yell?
Yeah.
You don't even talk loud.
Now you
The
want to
irony.
raise your voice?
Yeah, but
Like,
whispering is stupid. Like it's okay. Yeah,
Cuz, what you
nah.
doing, bro? What are you
I'm a
doing?
whisper still. I'm not yelling, fam. I feel like I get some things done in
Guy
whispering.
listens to Yin Yang Twins, eh?
Yeah, whispering just why
I
am
say those
doing
things.
Because it's way more sensual than you.
I ain't saying no things.
Talk sexy to a girl yelling at her.
Let me see what you work with. Like,
Bitches over, let me see what you're working
yeah, like,
He's giving her the little John.
yeah, he's stupid. Fuck that.
Oh, would you rather spend 24 hours locked in a room with a mosquito you can't kill or sleep one night in a bed with crumbs all over it?
Can't kill the mosquito.
Dude, that's annoying though. I'm not gonna lie.
Crumbs. I'll just shift them to the next side, bro. Cause buddy, this guy's gonna bite me up the whole night and I can't do nothing about it.
Nah,
you know
fuck
that
that. Fuck that. Get the crumbs. Get the
that
crumbs.
Ear fucking one?
Yeah.
I would piss me. I've done that.
And I can't get them. Like,
You're-
nah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna go with
crazy.
the crumbs still. Fuck it.
Would you rather your search history get leaked or your camera roll get leaked?
Camera roll. I don't really got nothing crazy.
They can look at the camera.
But yo, I'll go on your search history though.
They can look at the camera.
But why you
bro.
say it like that?
Because,
Like how
fam,
you said it?
I'm proud of the camera.
Why'd you say it with relief?
I'm proud of the camera.
Why'd you say it with relief?
Because I'm proud of the camera roll.
You're not so proud of the search history, eh?
Not really like that.
Yeah, I could sense it. I could feel it. Like
You know
there's
what's crazy?
shit.
Like my search history's niggas just probably think I'm like nerdy in search of weird shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little horny sometimes. It's okay. And that's it for Quickfire. Do the man have any final sentiments they would like to leave the audience off with?
Final sentiments.
Yes.
Holy.
A lot was said.
A lot was said. Yo, Awa Guan, if you get your lips done, the man will think you're a whore.
Okay. Cuz?
Like, I don't know.
That's a pretty good one.
It felt important.
If we do some boxing, I'm up for it. Like,
Okay.
I'm up for it.
Good to know. And yo, audience, I want to know if you guys respect Ray J. Do you guys put respect on Ray J's name? The man who came a leader, bled from his eyes, and almost died a couple times?
Why you make that sound like Jesus?
Was that his story?
Jesus never came a
I
leader.
never read that part of the Bible. I'm not going to hold you. Which testament is that? Like, what the hell?
You don't want the secret testament of cousin.
Nah, bro.
Cousin the apostles is crazy.
Holy.
Anyways, with that being said, your boy X, RPMX and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
We're on Common Sense. Make sure you tap in, subscribe, hit that bell at the top for notifications every time we drop, and tune in wherever you get your podcast content. We out of here. See y'all next week. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.